Okay, come on. Alright, on Tim, I'm sending it to you now. Get down my list here. Uh, Did I get Tim yet? I just sent out to about 10 different people. Kind of get in there. Dominic, I sent you one too if you want to come in.
Well, just off the wind, that storm, it was bad, but it's okay now. So
What's up, JDS? Dominic, how's it going?
JDS, I was first. Thank you. Eat your heart out. How you doing, Don?
I actually like that little screen though. It's pretty nice. It does the GPU, RAM, RAM used. It even keeps track of the volume and the internet speed.
Is that the MSI thing?
No, this one was actually a fucking $30 one off Amazon. And it's just a little screen. A little three and a
Yeah, I
half
was
inch
going to put
screen.
one in mine, but because
you-
Sean showed me.
Yeah, but you don't have to use a Raspberry Pi or anything. You literally just run the USB cable to the back of the computer and reads it right off the computer. Puts it right on the
Really?
little screen. Yep. You don't have to
Send
run
me,
anything extra.
send me the link to that.
Let me see.
'Cause, yeah, I would like to get that on my computer because I got the thing that that Afterburn that Sean put on mine.
I mean, I'm sure it's not as extensive as his, but it gives you all your basic readings that you need.
Well, he did a Raspberry Pi, and it's running it inside his computer. It's pretty cool. See, I got this Afterburner that Sean overclocked my computer with. He didn't overclock it much. He just overclocked it a little bit. Tells my temp, my megahertz, everything. When my boost comes in, when I'm playing games, it goes up. That's when the boost kicks in. That Afterburner would probably work on yours and see if you can boost that overclock that GPU. Or
Yeah, I
CPU.
wanted to see. I sent him a thing to see if you wanted to come in. Let's see here.
I'm just going to need his help when I go to that big monitor, the curved one. I got to get his help on the landscape and everything and the hertz.
Let me see if this is gonna work or not. I don't know if I got the right link or not, but I'll try it real quick.
All right, yeah, send it to me.
Oh yeah, it's in the regular chat. But yeah, it was only $30 here. Now that's the American site, so you're gonna have to switch it to Australia.
I
But
do.
you can buy that same screen off of AliExpress.
It's Amazon. So
Yeah, but they have it cheaper actually on AliExpress and all that. But it
that's
has
$20 there.
Yeah, and it has two USB-Cs, so you can either put the USB-C on the side, because you can do it vertical or landscape.
Mhm.
And so they have a USB-C port on both sides, so you can choose which one you want to plug it into. And that's all you do is literally
What USB 3 or 2? As it
I
gives
put-
you that option.
I just put it in the 3-port, but it doesn't, I don't think it specifies that, to be honest with you. But
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
like-
need, it's enough to run the power for the screen and everything.
Okay. Oh, $46. God damn. That ain't bad though.
No. What's up, David?
What the hell's in it though?
I don't know, but it works fine. Like I've actually watched a few big tech reviewers do some reviews on it, and they said it was awesome for the price. And then, like I said, it gives you your RAM speed, your GPU temp. It even gives you what volume you have your speaker set at. It gives you your internet speed, your network speed. It's constantly monitoring your network speed.
And it's plug and play.
Yeah. You don't have
Huh.
to have a Raspberry Pi and all that. Like I said though, but with the setup that Sean has, he probably has a lot more capability. But if you want just something basic,
Mhm.
that just gives you your basic temps and all that
Oh,
stuff.
this would be good for me. This
And
would
I've
be good
actually
for me.
tested it, so I went on like into the task manager and looked at the RAM speed and all that stuff. And watching the little screen at the same time matches up perfect. The volume, when I
Okay,
change the
now-
volume on my headset, it moves on the screen.
Where did you run your wire management for it? Out the back?
Yeah, pretty much what I did was, here, let me pop in and I'll show you.
So you put it probably through an empty bracket hole or something like that, right?
Yeah, what I did, one of the little brackets in the back that you take out for
Right.
like PCIe cards and all that.
Right. So you took out one of those.
I
Yeah.
just took one out and then I put it in between the gap and then screwed it back in and kind of pinched the wire in there a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool.
But,
Well, yeah, I'll get that. $46. That ain't bad. Cheers for that. What's up, bitches? What's up, David? Get your ass up here. Come on. Haven't talked to you in a while. Nobody talks to me anymore.
oh, come on, delete.
That's a pretty cool little thing, eh? Well, I like Sean's, what he did.
I mean, I
But-
could have done that too, because technically I do have that Raspberry Pi he sent me, but I also didn't want to tear it apart, you know? Cause it was on
You're
the
not
printer.
gonna
and
tear that
everything.
apart. That's meant for something, yeah. But what was I gonna say? Sorry, but I want to get the what was it? The orange Pi now. It's fucking awesome. Sean sent me the specs on it.
So.
Well, Steve first told me about the orange Pi coming out. I think Steve sent me all the
Okay,
specs.
so. Damn it, why did it switch around again? Okay, so. Right here, I put it in there, and since I have that kind of wall right here between the glass and
Or the
wall,
power supply.
it
Yeah.
actually came with 3M strips, so I just put 3 of them on the back and stripped it right there.
But
and then
that's
I-
the space in between your power supply and your glass, right?
Right, and so then I put the USB cord right here and plugged it into the bottom USB-C, and then I just ran it along the bottom where the bezel is right here,
And put it, yeah, and
and
you
then
put it
just ran
through
it
the
straight
bracket.
up through there, right out to the back and plugged it in.
And you put it through your USB 3 on the back, right?
Right, yeah, I just plugged
Okay.
into that one since it's the fastest.
Yeah, I have nothing in that. So yeah, I could use that.
Uh, you can get them up to 7-inch, but I didn't want to go too big only because my case isn't really that big.
No, my case ain't that big either.
And that one fit perfect right between the glass and where the power supply and all that
Yeah.
goes. Little fit perfect.
How many? How wide is it?
It's probably maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit more. It's not very thick at all.
I'm gonna have to put it on the top of the power supply.
It's probably a little thicker than that. Hold on.
Okay.
Turn this off real quick.
But see, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put it on top of the holder.
Howdy,
Power
all.
supply.
Okay. So you know
Hey, Don.
a standard RGB
RGB.
control.
Yeah.
So it's probably just a tad thicker than that.
Okay.
probably
I'll
one
see
and a
what it
half
looks
of
like
this.
when I'll see what it looks, but I don't think I have that room where you have because mine is a thermotake case.
But you could always put those little, because it actually comes with clear strips two
Yeah.
double-sided 3M clear strips.
Yeah. So
So what you
I
could do is
could put it up on the top right.
what you could do is put one strip on each of the bezel on the little screen. And then
Yeah.
just stick it to your glass from the outside. You just gotta remember when you take your glass off to reach in and unplug it before you.
Right. I'll look at it when I get it.
Oh,
I
you're funny,
could
David.
order it now. I could order it now, but
But check AliExpress too, because they also had them cheaper.
Ali.
People were
I don't
saying they were.
like AliExpress.
I was
don't
gonna
like
say,
it.
cause some people were saying they were getting them for like $5, $10 on there.
I don't like AliExpress. They're just like Banggood. They suck.
Yep.
They do. I mean, seriously.
David said
They
Tesla,
take,
Dom,
they
welcome.
take too long to get here.
Banggood. Fuck, you get it in 2 days, bro. They're just up north. China.
Oh, shit. I've never had much luck with them. They always take a week or 2 weeks, or sometimes Australia Post even loses the bloody thing.
Nah, me. I never had that. I just had issues of the product. The product
Oh,
sucked.
okay.
I never had
Yeah.
issues with the shipping. They were here 2 to 3 days because, like I said,
Oh,
they're right
great.
above us. They're right above us. So
But yeah, see,
Oh,
it comes
okay.
with these, when you peel the paper off, these are actually clear. And it comes with
Oh,
like,
so-
it comes with like 6 or 7 of those.
you won't see it through the glass.
You might if
little
you're
bit.
really looking for it, but
Yeah.
other than that, there's about that much of a bezel around the screen, so it's enough for one of those strips to go right on that bezel, and then you can just put
Oh,
one
good.
on each side and right to the
I'm
front.
just thinking that, well, I'm going to take the case off because I got to blow it out this weekend. But I don't have room in between where that power supply sits in there, the metal case, and
Right.
my glass. I don't have it.
Well, you can always put it on the glass, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Top right corner, so I can see it right here. You know what I mean?
But for the price, though, it's not bad at all. I mean, like I said, you can go get more expensive ones that are a little bit
Raspberry
bigger.
Pi. Raspberry Pi, set it in there like Sean did, connect it to the motherboard. I can,
Well, this one you can actually connect to the motherboard if you buy the connector and cable separate. But it actually has the ability to connect to the motherboard, but you have to buy the cable separate. Cause on the back of it, it
Yeah.
actually has the plug for the motherboard.
like a 4-pin, 3-pin, or 4-pin.
I think it's a 4-pin, yeah. So there's like 3 different ways you could connect it. You can connect it through a 9-pin adapter, a 4-pin adapter, or you can connect it straight to USB.
Where would that go? Hold on. What's on the motherboard that's 4-pin? It's RGB.
No, I'm talking about to your, I think it's to the, what the fuck? cable is
Display.
it? Yeah, it's something with display, but I can't remember exactly what it is, but
I forget what it is on the motherboard. David would know. What's up, Bill? David, get up here. Haven't talked to you in a long time.
but that's if you wanna run it internally without having to run any cables.
Yeah, I
outside
don't
the
care about
case.
it. I don't care about that. If I can run it right to the back USB, I got 2 of them back there.
Yeah, and it comes with like a 2.5, 3-foot cable, so it's plenty
You
enough
know-
to.
You know what you probably hooked it into? Your USB for the BIOS. That's probably why it matches everything.
Yeah,
You know,
because
the
like I said,
little-
if I turn my volume up and down right here, I'm watching it
Yeah.
go up and down on the screen instantly.
That's where you got it hooked into. You know, the USB on the back of your computer, it says BIOS and it has that USB. That's where you got it hooked into.
Oh, I don't know. I just plugged it
It's
into one of
straight.
I just plugged it into one of the 3.0 ports.
Yeah. Well, it is a 3.0, the BIOS USB.
But like I said, everything in the task manager matches up perfectly with it as well, so.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Fuck you.
And
I'll probably
like I
get it
said,
next week.
one thing it does too is it does your internet speed too. It actually has a network.
All right, Don.
There's
Yeah,
no issue. What are you talking about?
there is no issue. Just want to get you up here, man. Where you at? Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's up?
No, we were just talking about the little screen I put on the side of the computer.
He has
Yeah.
one like Sean does, but Sean did it with a Raspberry Pi. Sean's very techie. God damn. I would like to pay him to come over here for a week and network my whole house. And I would actually, if I had the money, I would actually do it because he could probably redesign my whole fucking house with it. Probably have better internet within a day.
What are you talking about? Nobody's bitching about anything. Is he like 5 minutes behind in the stream or something?
No, I don't know. Oh, I got the 11th of March this month. I got a bloke coming here. He's going to install a extender pole. Hopefully, but he's going to assess it.
Now, I ordered this off of Amazon because I wanted a nicer cable than what came with it.
Yeah.
Now, this thing was supposed to be 1.5 feet long.
Yeah.
So let me unravel this thing. And I want you to tell me if this thing is 1.5 feet. I haven't measured it yet to get the exact measurement, but
Didn't think my
look at
boots.
this.
How long it was supposed to be?
It's supposed to be 1.5 feet.
No.
That's not even close, bro. That's maybe a foot, a little over a foot.
Foot. I would say that's a foot, but that's not a foot and a half. Put it down to your foot, your actual foot. That's how I measure shit.
No, I guess it is 1.5 feet. Shit.
Is it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it though.
No, I don't.
Wow. It didn't look like 1.5 feet at all. I guess they were right.
That's weird. Is that the one that came with it?
No, that's one I ordered, but it's too short, so I just have an extra USB-C cable.
Right, yeah.
But I can always use an extra one of those laying around.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I got heaps of them. I want to get a wireless fucking headset. I gotta send that stuff off to Dustin. Got it all boxed and ready to go.
Well, I told Dustin too, I said, because I have that, he has an i3, right?
Yeah, I think.
And he's running let me tell you what graphics card he's running.
Now wait a minute. I thought he had an i5.
No, he's got a Intel Core i3 550, but he's also running using a GeForce GT 430 graphics card.
Whoa.
So I told him, I said, if you get that Ryzen 5 that I have, get the graphics card that I have, go get you $100, $130 motherboard. And he's already got a 750 watt power supply. So he just gets a new motherboard, gets
Like
a
a
couple new,
550.
yeah, get 2 new RAM chips for 32 gigs. Dude, he can build himself a computer for about $400.
Yep.
Can completely
Yeah,
update
well,
all his shit
he could.
because he's
He-
running DDR3 memory too. So if he upgrades
Oh,
everything,
goddamn. He can go to DDR5.
well, I'm saying even if he just wants to go to 4, if he gets the Ryzen 5 that I have, the one that me and Sean replaced, that's just sitting
Mhm.
here, plus the graphics card I have just sitting here. Dude, that
Well,
all he needs is a new motherboard and 2 new RAM chips. He's ready to go.
yeah.
He can build himself a whole new computer. But the only reason I was telling him we were wondering about getting a new motherboard was because I couldn't find any information. David might be able to help me with that, but
Well, the Dark Horse just went down $100, so I might be getting that motherboard soon.
so Dustin said he had this particular some other.
I thought he had better than that. But
So this is the motherboard that he has. I'll put it in the chat. I don't know if this is compatible with AMD because it says it's an Intel, but that's the model motherboard that he has. An
holy crap.
H55ME33.
That's an old board.
But I don't think it's compatible from what I was.
Wait a minute, is it a laptop?
No, I think it's a, no, I think it's an
Oh,
actual PC tower.
no, that's a laptop motherboard. Pretty sure. Oh, it's an MSI.
But I don't think it's compatible with the AMD chips. I don't think the socket's the same.
Intel.
But even if he was to get a case, a motherboard and 2 RAM chips and what I was gonna let him have this for, both those for,
Mhm.
dude, he could build a computer for less than $500, around
Well, it's
$500.
running DDR3.
Right.
DDR3.
It's definitely an older motherboard. I just don't know if it's compatible with any newer shit.
You would have to talk to Sean
But
or
I
David.
don't think it would be. I don't think the socket's the same, but I don't think he would, I wouldn't wanna dump any money into that anyway.
You would have to really talk to David or Sean about that.
But
That
he
might be
could,
way different chipset.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, David. He could get a nice case for about 60, $70.
Mm.
He could get. Okay, we'll see you later, Dom. He can get a, he can
Um,
get a case for 60, $70. He can get the same motherboard I have for about 110, 120. And then
You can
two
get
new
one
RAM
like
chips.
mine.
And you can get two 15 gig cards for what? Around 70 to $100, depending on what brand you go
Mm.
with. The Corsair
Yeah.
ones are only 89 for 32 gigs of memory on the Corsair.
He can get a
216.
450. He can get a 450 like I have, motherboard.
What I'm saying is that he could do all that for less than $500.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because the price of my fucking computer I have here, it's went down.
And then later on, if he wants to get a better graphics card, guess what? He can pop the one out I gave him and put a better one in,
It
but everything will still
depends
be
on
compatible.
everything depends on the motherboard to be compatible.
Right,
You
but
know,
what I'm
go
saying
up
is
with shit.
I found the same motherboard I have on Amazon for $120.
Mm,
Same exact one.
nice.
That's what I'm saying. He could get that, 216 sticks of RAM. He could even get the Corsair ones for like $80. I think they're
Yeah.
89. He could
Yep.
use the Ryzen 5 chip I have plus the graphics card, dude. He'd be good to go.
Definite. I'm trying. The one that I'm looking at just went down $100. I'm really thinking about ordering it, but I don't want to leave myself short.
Oh yeah, David said it doesn't even, it's old crap. It don't even have M.2 support.
Oh, it don't?
Oh, shut up, Gaffa.
I don't know anything about computers. I learn as I go.
But like I said, I have that Ryzen 5 and that graphics card just sitting here.
Yeah, send it to him.
Well, I don't want to send it to him unless he gets all the rest of the stuff. I want to know that he's actually going to be able to use it.
Find out what he needs after if you send him that and see what else he needs and just go through
I
there.
mean, unless he already has a case, all he would need is a motherboard and some new RAM. That's it.
Yeah.
But like I said, even if he bought all the parts that he doesn't have what I have, he'd only be spending about $280, roughly $300.
You would really have to get Dustin connected to David or Sean. And Sean could probably do like a PC build, you know, like he did me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I found all the same parts that my computer uses,
Hmm.
and they're relatively cheap. Like the same motherboard and the same RAM was only about $180.
Like Sean did a PC build, like he did it for Lynn. And that thing was pretty nice computer. Oh, I'm getting a Crosshair V3 Dark
Oh, you're
Hero.
funny, Dan.
Dude, you can build these nuts on your face for like free. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying, David. I found my same board on Amazon. I think it was 120 or 110.
Yeah.
Wasn't that expensive. I was trying to find all the parts that mine uses because I know it's compatible.
Mm-hmm.
And I even found some, I mean, they even have, like I said, they even have the Corsair. Or just the RAM chips in general aren't that expensive. You can get 216s anywhere between 70 to 120, depending on which brand you go with.
Yeah. This Dark Horse is the one that Sean picked out for me.
Well, I looked
And-
up, yeah, David, I looked up his motherboard earlier. It was DDR3. I didn't think it would be compatible, but yeah, because you can get those motherboards on fucking eBay for like 30 bucks. 30,
Well,
40 bucks,
now
the ones that
within,
he has.
within 2 hours, it's out of stock and it went back to 679. Fuck me.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Gaffa. That's what I'm saying is, um, that was what I was saying, Gaffa. Like, that's all I was trying to find him the same shit I have, because all the components I have are relatively cheap. They're not expensive. I mean, if he had to go out and buy my graphics card that I have sitting here and that Ryzen 5 chip,
Mhm.
dude, he would spend $500 just right there.
Yeah.
Because my graphics card is the old one. They're still going for $200 to $220 new. And then the
Mhm.
Ryzen 5 3600, that one I think is going for 225. I think still.
Fucking SSD went back up to 178. It's getting worse every fucking month. Fucking hell.
Well, that's what they're doing on Amazon, Gaffa, is all these fucking third party sellers are buying up all these old ass fucking computers that are technically e-waste. And they're reselling them as gaming PCs, but all they were office computers.
Yeah.
And they're selling them on Amazon as a
Oh, Alienware. Yeah, Alienware is good fucking computers, man. Hey, Mike B.
what's up, Dan?
Alienware is fucking amazing.
What's up, Mike?
But they're expensive. I don't know. I want my next computer to be worth it. I don't know anything about software and shit. Fuck all, something on.
I know that graphics card fit perfect in there though. I don't know if the 3060 would have fit in there. That one takes about
You would need
3/4.
you would need a 3060. You would need another motherboard, a better motherboard.
No,
Yeah.
no, David and Sean both looked it up. They said my motherboard would be fine with that. I would have just had to get a bigger power supply. They said it would have been compatible with my motherboard.
Well, Sean told me my 450 MSI board. He goes, I probably need a better motherboard to handle it.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, my computer is only like a year old. It probably has an updated motherboard than what you have. It might not be as good as hardware, but your computer's a lot older than mine though too.
Well,
How long have you had that computer? Like at least 3 or 4 years, right?
no, 2 years.
Uh,
2 years. Yeah, Alienware is really expensive in Australia, but they are good computers. It's just over here we have Harvey Norman. And I looked at some of the computers there. I was like, holy fuck, you could probably get one built. Buy the parts like I did, one by one.
oh,
Way
nice.
fucking way cheaper.
Nice. It knows when Dan's herpes is flaring up. Sweet. Says it goes red.
He's still working on a laptop, isn't he? He's working off of a laptop, or does he have a PC?
I assuming he has an Alienware laptop the way he's talking.
Yeah, I was going to get an MSI laptop, but they're too
I mean,
expensive.
you would think. Honestly, I mean, the way Dan is, you would assume he'd have himself like a $4,000 fucking, you know, custom built PC, but no.
There I go, freezing again. See, every time I fucking do video.
No, what I was saying is you would think the way Dan is with being all techie himself, you think he would have himself like a $4,000 custom built PC and all that.
Oh yeah,
No, he doesn't.
he don't have the room. If he had the room, probably be able to get a nice setup.
Like I said, I would assume he'd have a computer like Sean or David's.
I'm running in a pocket calculator mounted in a cardboard box. That's like I am. That's how my internet is.
You ain't lying about that, Mike B. Wonder what Sean's doing.
It's probably at work.
No, I thought he said he had tonight and tomorrow off. He said he had tonight and the rest of the weekend off.
I haven't talked to him.
That's what he told me. I'm pretty sure that's what he said last week when I talked to him.
He talks to me a messenger anymore. I just come home from work, watch a movie, and go to bed.
Sometimes he takes days to answer me back. Just
Mhm.
depends on how busy he is. He doesn't respond back to me right away either.
I did it.
I mean, he will sometimes, like if I just happen to catch him at the right time, but normally normally he'll take a couple days sometimes.
Last time I talked to Sean is when we did that private Zoom. When was that? Last Saturday? Sunday?
Yeah, something like that.
Something. I can't remember.
Well, it was like earlier today, I happened to catch him at the right time and was able to have like a 20-minute conversation with him on Messenger.
Yeah.
But then he'll get to a point where he won't look at it again and then I won't hear from him for a day or so, you know?
You got to remember, Sean and April play games. You know.
Well, what I'm saying is like sometimes we'll be like mid-conversation having a back and forth for like 20, 30 minutes and all of a sudden he just won't answer me again. And he'll
Yeah.
disappear.
No, I like how Sean and April they compete in like games, whatever they play. They go online together. It's pretty cool.
I would have to say though, from my experience and being around them too, she's way more competitive than Sean is.
Oh, she's competitive. Yeah, she's funny though. Hey,
Yeah, she is.
she's good at gaming. All right. I had her on that GTA game that one time, and holy shit. My cast I have as coffee person and sit down and smoke a cigarette while we stare at the ceiling fan. Yeah, well, that's how I am. You know. I try not to cut myself on the fan in the room. My fucking luck. You coming up, Dan? Or what are you doing? Or you're probably going to bed, aren't you?
I don't expect a lot of people to come up. It's Thursday night, so
Mike said he's going to come up after he gets a coffee.
sure Dominic will be back if he's not busy.
He'll be back. What is it, 9:30 there?
What, here?
Yeah.
I'll have my phone. I'll get my watch. Yeah, it's 9:30.
Yeah, because Lynn was getting ready to go to work. So she said that storm hit her bad, but it's good now. So that's all right.
What kind of storm was it?
It was the same one that Paul was showing, screen sharing. It was going through Tennessee down to Arizona, actually.
Yeah, but was it like a snowstorm, a tornado type storm? Like what?
There was tornado watch, like
Okay.
where Lynn was in
So
Tennessee, but
severe thunderstorms.
yeah, it was. I think she said snow. Not sure.
We actually get a lot of tornado warnings down here in Florida. We've only ever, since I've lived here, we only ever had one touchdown in our county, but it was nowhere near us. Kind of tore a new ass through a little trailer park, but that was about it.
Yeah, well, all the time I spent in southern Jersey, we had tornado warnings all the time, and I think I only saw one or two.
I've been here, I think about 10 years and we've never had Like I said, we
Oh,
only ever had one touchdown, but it was like 20 miles or so from us. It was nowhere near us.
Dan said, Tim, I almost forgot. There you go. Back at you, Dan. Good on you. Watching ceiling fans now. That's relaxing. All I got is Tim to look at. Stressing. You don't have to look at me.
Who said that, Mike?
Gaffa.
What the hell you been at, Gaffa? I ain't seen much of you at all the last like month
I
or
don't
so.
know. Can't get a hold of him. He blocked me on Messenger, so I can't get a hold of him. So Dan used to like my gaming at this point, goes to the extent of it. I'm feeling lazy. I just play my Switch. And if Justin, let's change your name to Droner the Boner. There you go. That'd be a good name. Droner the Boner.
Who said that, Gaffa?
Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good name, bro. Should change it. And I sit in front of my PC. I have no console at my house. So do you have a PC or a laptop, Dan? I thought you always.
I think he
thought
has a laptop.
Well, that's what I thought. Well, he has a laptop. He has like an iPad or something like that. Or I don't
Did
know.
you just say he had an Apple iPad? Like saying Sean had
I
an
don't
iPad.
fucking know what he was. I've been busy and I blocked you because you moan too much. I don't give a fuck. Whoever blocks me, they can get fucked. Dan said, I like when he moans. It means I'm doing something. Oh, Dan. Ew. Fucking sick. We got a storm coming over now. Getting really dark.
We haven't had any really good storms here in a while. But we're gonna start coming back in our rainy season pretty soon.
Yeah.
So we start going into summer when you guys are getting into your winter.
Yep. Dan says, I don't really give a shit, dude. A personal computer is personal computer, whether it's a laptop or tower. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, when he's on panel, but he moans on Messenger too. Oh, I don't talk to nobody. So maybe that's a better thing. Then I don't hypothetically moan too much.
I wanna go, if I could get I would like to get a good gaming laptop at some point just to have, but
That's what I wanted, but I don't know. I just don't have the money right now. You gotta get the bills fucking paid first.
I mean,
Bills come first.
they're not any cheaper than a fucking tower, man. They're fucking expensive.
Well, now they are.
I almost had that really good laptop that Jim was gonna give me before he disappeared. He was like about to give me that fucking laptop because his granddaughter got a new one. That thing had a, what was it, an i7 with 32 gigs of RAM and it had a dedicated graphics card. I wanna say it was like a 30, oh, what was it?
I think it was a 3090.
Yeah, like it was a really nice laptop.
Yeah.
He was gonna give it to me and then he ended up disappearing the week he was supposed to send it to me and I never heard from him.
I remember Jim's was it his granddaughter that put the computer together or something, or switched a component out of it?
I don't know.
was-
I know he ordered his granddaughter a really expensive laptop. It was like 2 grand or
Yeah.
some shit. He spent a lot of money on it. The one he had was worth about 1,400. I
Mhm.
think is what he paid for it, like 12 or 1,400 for it.
Oh, his laptop's awesome. He showed us. I'm pretty sure it's an MSI. Pretty sure. You coming up, Dan? Where you at?
My laptop I have is okay. It's not really all great for gaming, but it does everything else. It doesn't have dedicated graphics. It's all integrated, so.
I don't use my laptop much. It's sitting there. I use it as another screen, but I don't really use it.
That's what I use mine for, and I just use that that Mouse Without Borders program that he got me hooked up with. I
Mhm.
just use that and I can go back and forth between my computer and the laptop. And I just have the laptop up on the stand that like elevates it.
Mhm. Well,
So
that's what I got, and it has 2 fans underneath of it, and it's all RGB. But I'm thinking about selling it or giving it away to somebody. Bro, I'm being lazy tonight, laying down. All right, bro.
like I said, it's a Thursday night, so I don't expect a bunch of people to pop on here. Well, it's Thursday for us, but
It's Friday for me. I'm just bored. I thought I'd stay in here a little bit. I rearranged my outside, and my car's parked where all my outside stuff was, and now it's all up on the veranda.
yeah, I did a whole bunch of work in the backyard last week. Fucking chopped a whole bunch of shit down and had a big old burn pile going.
Yeah. I talked to that bloke on the computer or on Messenger today. He said it'll give me a free consultation, but he said we could raise it up 6 feet and it would probably take all the obstructions away. And yeah, but the only thing is, David, I got all the stickers on it, bro. And I don't have these stickers unless everybody on here can send me a sticker of theirs. I don't have them anymore. See what I mean? I don't have them anymore. I got nitrate still. I got Rodney's. I got Al's, but I don't have Ridmug. Chris's meter. Chris Waters meter.
I put a bunch of them on my toolbox.
And I got Lloyd's. I don't have an extra of Lloyd's. But yeah, if I take them off, I don't have them. But I do like this. It's an i9. Or i9, yeah. And it folds up to be a tablet. So it could be either or.
I wish my screen folded like that. It doesn't go up very high.
Oh, it's good for outside or when you're at work, you can put it right up on the fucking windshield. I like it.
I don't know, Dan. I'm not going this year. That's a busy time for work, so I won't have time to do that.
Well, do it, Dan. Show up unexpectedly. Fucking have a good time, bro. Life is short.
That's when we got all the meter reading and all that shit coming up. Which I don't even know if we're gonna do this year. I gotta wait and see. Last year it was a fucking disaster because we were so busy that we just couldn't get any help.
Is Mike going? Night train?
I don't think so, no.
And Dan, I must say, I like your video that you did with Rick, man. You did about Rick. Very good. It's coming up on his anniversary. It was a joke. Keep it or back up or when you go out. That's what I do, Dave. I take it outside or when I'm at the beach. I hotspot it from my phone. I need a Wi-Fi booster for the Starlink so I can go further.
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure, Dan, about that.
It should be like the Viking. Go with your one Viking helmet that you have. The Viking returns. Maybe I'll be Bill the German reverse. He's gonna have fucking up. Yeah. Bill the droner. Drone reviewer. You know, it'd really be funny if Dan showed up with what's his name? Ken. If he showed up with Ken in the same vehicle,
Okay.
that would get people talking.
and who?
Dobo.
Oh, everybody already knows that they're hanging out and getting and stuff, so.
No, what people perceive shit. But that would probably be funny. What people would say. All right, Dan. Fuck you know.
He says, yes, it is a challenge. You have been challenged.
Yeah, call Dobo
mean,
now. That would be funny
honest-
as fuck if y'all showed up.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it makes sense anyway. You both would be heading down there at the same time, so. You guys both live in Tampa, so I don't know why you wouldn't carpool down there.
Well, yeah. Oh, they both live in Tampa? I didn't know that. I thought he lived. I know Dan lived in Tampa, but I didn't know Kenny lived in Tampa.
Yeah. As far as I know, if I'm correct, yeah, they both live in Tampa.
Okay.
I don't know if in the same area, but I'm pretty sure they're both in, that he's in Tampa as well.
Cool.
Cause I wanna say that's where Drone Works is at.
Did Dan send you that message? The messenger?
No.
I'll send it to you. It's funny. There you go. Sent. Be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Time is it 9? Yeah, I don't think Sean gets off till 10. His time. I thought he was going, Dan, cause I thought he was like sponsoring the whole drone meetup and everything this year. That's what he said last year or whatever. When he was getting into it with Robbie and everything a while back. Cause I thought him and like, Lon and all them were going down there together this
Ah.
year.
Did you just say that Dobo was a sponsor of the
I thought, yeah, cause remember when he was going at it with Robbie, he said he was gonna sponsor the whole drone meetup this year.
him or his company that he co-owns?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think he said that they were gonna sponsor the drone meetup. I'm almost positive he
Oh.
said that.
Okay.
I mean, I guess he doesn't have to be there to do that, but you think he would show up. He was sponsoring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, cause when he was getting into it with Robbie and all that shit, he was saying that he was going to, he was gonna,
When
sponsor it.
Robbie and Dobo, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember that.
yeah, I could be wrong too, Dan, but I was pretty sure that him and Lon and everybody were going this year. I know Lon's going. I was pretty sure he
was
was
gonna-
going down there.
I was going to order something off of DroneWorks, and I forget what it is. GoPro mount or something. But I found an IL file that worked the same. So
Okay, Ray said he is going, so. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I
it's
heard,
gone. Okay.
yeah, cause like I said, I remember him saying, he was telling everybody, oh yeah, I'm gonna sponsor the whole show because. Of all that shit that was going on between him and Robbie, he was like trying to show him up.
Everybody that goes to the drone meetup is pretty much a sponsor because they're going and they're representing it. And it started up because of Rick Halbert. That's why it started. And now it's annual. And it's awesome. I think it's pretty cool for everybody to show up. And this year it's supposed to be bigger than ever, I heard. Altel Evo 2 V3 with smart controller. Really? I wasn't going. There's really nothing there for me. I don't feel like being around the safety crowd.
Well, it's not like you really have to tell Ray anyway. You could just show up if you wanted to. They're not gonna care.
Oh, Ray would love to have him there.
They're just having a,
And he can meet up with Rodney and all that, man. Rodney does FPV now, and they could probably fly together. I don't know. Is Lawrence and Herman going? I don't know.
I wanna say this one's a little bit bigger than last year. I don't think it's gonna be. Like, I don't think it's gonna be an as extreme jump as it was the year before, because like the first one, there was like 60. I wanna say like 60 to 80 people there. And then
Yeah.
the next year it was like 110 roughly, they
Oh
said
shit!
around. I don't think this year, I don't think it's gonna jump up all significantly. I don't think there's gonna be like 150, 160 people there. It's probably gonna be a little bit more, but be around the
Yeah.
second.
Now
Plus,
he likes making the big entrance, right? Dan does. Okay. What he could do? Does Dan have the Viking robe, like the Viking outfit, or does he just got the
I
the
don't know.
horns? If he had that, that would fucking be awesome, Dan. You could fucking show up in that with your Viking helmet, with the full Viking gear. That would be fucking mad.
What's the KP index?
Don't feel like being around a bunch of dudes that are.
What's
gonna
up,
be
Mars?
Check your air map, make sure that you.
If you
Oh
wanna come
yeah,
up, if you wanna come up, Mars, links in the chat there, buddy.
yeah, Mark, come on. How you been? Long time no see.
Oh, Matt's up too. I sent him a message too.
It's probably working.
A lot of people didn't look at him. Sean hasn't looked at it. Bill hasn't looked at it. I thought Bill was coming up. I sent one. to
Well, Bill said he was
Scott,
coming up, but he's probably eating.
Sent one to Dustin.
Just have some fun driving up and down the strip where their meet is happening and being as loud as possible. Fuck yeah, rev it up. I'm telling you, if you fucking showed up in the full Viking gear, that would be a memorable moment. That'd be awesome, man. If I still lived in North Carolina, I would definitely fucking go down to the meet. Just in remembrance for Rick. And to meet everybody. But I'm sort of a different bloke.
I say, I want to say I came, if I remember correctly, I want to say I came in the drone community about 3 months before he passed away. But I don't think he was around much the last few months. And Dan would know if I'm correct on that, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't think a lot of, if I went to the drone meet, I don't think a lot of people would like me because I'm sort of outspoken.
Well, how long before the first drone meetup did he pass away? Because I was in the community about 6 months before the first drone meetup. So
He
had
he passed away on the 11th of March. We were
Okay,
on a
so it
live,
was-
and he was in chat saying I'm not doing good. And Jim, he noticed it and said, "Does anybody realize?" You can go back on Matt's lives back then. And
So-
Jim was like, "Does anybody realize what Rick just said?"
So that was like right before the meetup then, just a few weeks.
I would say 2 years ago. Dan would know the best. I think it's been 2 years now, Dan.
Then I'm saying if it was in the beginning of March, that would have been just a few weeks before the meetup.
Mm. Well, the meetup was made because of Rick. That was the meetup basis. That was what it was about.
So yeah, I
for
would have.
remembrance of Rick Albert.
So yeah, I would have been in the community about 3 months then.
Yeah.
What's up, Marsh?
So Mars,
What's
going,
going on, peoples?
fucking, that's what's going on, bro. That's
Jeez,
what's fucking going on.
Cheers, Kent. Cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers, motherfucker.
What you been up to?
Oh, I've been practicing on me fucking EUC. That one.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Freaking-
Oh yeah, the one wheel.
one. Yeah, and I've got
Oh,
another
fuck
one.
that, man. Fuck
Got
that.
another big one down here. Oh yeah, good fun,
Ah.
good fun.
Hey,
Last
good
night
stuff for me,
actually, last night I went for a 12 kilometer ride on that small one. So yeah, it was pretty good. Legs are a bit sore, getting used to new muscles and all that, getting used to it. So, yeah.
Yeah, but you had to keep your knees bent and everything for that, hey, just to
Yeah.
get the balance. Fuck, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Well, the other one I got the bigger one that's got suspension. So yeah.
Okay.
But that's yeah, mega hectic. Thing will do over 85 kilometers an hour.
Oh, fuck that.
It's
Fuck
got
that.
good range. You get over 150k out of it. So yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I won't be going 85k, not to start off with.
No, I don't think your hips would handle that shit.
The guy that owned it, he came off at 84 kilometers an hour. So
Oh,
Ouch.
fuck.
and he
Dude,
was
we're
all right.
too old for that shit. We're too
Yeah,
old for
no.
that.
Yeah,
Mars.
he had all protective stuff on, and well, he's younger, he's mid 30s, so
Oh,
for me,
okay.
it's, yeah, a bit different for me. I'll take it easy till I get the confidence up, and then yeah, fucking hope I'll push it.
I could see you doing it when you turn fucking 60, and I'll be laughing at you going,
Yeah. No,
and I'll be in my walker.
I'll be,
Like a walker.
I'll be hitting the BMX track as well when I can. Do some jumps and shit and really break my fucking neck.
Dude, I'm not 20 years old again. Fuck that. I used to love BMX.
Yeah, same here, mate. Same here.
Well,
Same.
my cousin worked at the Diamondback facility in Philadelphia,
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
and I
Diamondback.
got one built for my 15th birthday with the pegs and everything, outfitted, everything. The only thing he didn't give me was a front brake. I was like, "You're a dickhead," so I installed it myself.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, you
I
need
did-
front brake to do
I
endos
couldn't,
and yeah.
right. I couldn't do the bunny hop up,
Yep.
or not the bunny hop, where
Mono
you,
hop.
that's it. And the one that you stop and you twist it, I couldn't do
Yeah.
that on it without the front brake.
Yeah, oh, you can. You just put your toes, you lock it underneath the forks
Oh,
on the
in
wheel.
between.
You
Yeah.
can do it that way, but it's very hard to spin the bike around.
Yeah. I used to love doing my like stand it up and put my legs on either side and bunny hop. Fucking just love it.
I used to go like that, endo up, and then
That's it.
bounce backwards like that. Yeah, yeah, good
Yep.
fun.
And then
Good
just
times.
spin
Good
your
fun.
fucking handlebars. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do all that shit.
So
Many years
Dan,
ago.
yeah, it was 2 years ago that he passed. Yeah.
Rick Alba, yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah. He sent me a birthday gift, and no shit of a lie, it came on my birthday. I said, "How did you time that, Rick?" And he goes, "Wow, that was fucking cool."
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the time.
With
Yeah, I give it to him for timing that third world mill system you got over there.
Yeah.
No, it was perfect though, and he must have been listening to a live that when I was on Matt's, and I said I was really into beer steins because I used
Yep.
to collect them, and he sent me a stein for my birthday. Fucking awesome!
That's mad.
Every year I drink out of it for his anniversary. Every year.
What's up, Bill?
I think the only one that met Rick was Mel. He flew with Mel, and I think it's still on Rick Howard's page. The flight.
Okay, yeah.
Mel has it. Mel has it.
Yeah, my grandson came today. My son brought him around. First time I've met him. I
Nice.
got the whoop out, started flying around. Even got him to do the old triangle legs apart. Flew straight for his legs. He loved it. I
Nice.
just transferred AVI files to MP4. I'll probably
Nice.
do a video of that later.
How many grandchildren you have now, Mars?
One.
I got
That's-
3. Fuck, we're getting old.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
one. He's already 2 years old, and then yeah, first time I met him. So yeah, but everything's good now. Talking to all my kids and stuff, and yeah, my daughter's
I'm,
always
I'm not.
Snapchatting me something on yeah.
Yeah. I don't talk to my kids. They just
Yeah,
I'm not Bank of America anymore, you know. So
yeah.
I'm not in the in crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bit of drama with my eldest son and my daughter. Weren't talking for about 3 years, but yeah, we've all made up now, and
Yeah.
and
Well,
I've
3 years, and then last weekend, or when was it? 2 weeks ago, my youngest son contacted me, and we talked for I think 4 hours.
oh, that's
And at
good.
the end of the conversation, he goes, "Thanks for talking to me, Dad." And he's never called me Dad. And I was like, "Wow,
Oh,
you know,
that's good. That's
fucking
awesome.
awesome."
Yeah. It's a
And,
good.
it's a good feeling, especially when I'm going to send him for his birthday. I want to see his
Oh,
face.
yeah.
I told him to make a video.
Look
So,
who
Dan-
decided. Look who decided to fire up his Chromebook.
Yeah, his Chromebook.
Fucking shit, bro. My man said a Chromebook, dog.
Hey, Dan, I
Wow.
forgot. There you go.
This sucks. I always
Hey,
gotta
it
move
could be
this
worse.
shit.
Tim alleged that you had an iPad.
Yeah,
I said
well,
an iPad, I wasn't-
I heard that, bro. This is the one thing Dan will never own as an Apple product.
I know
Much
it's
as I-
proprietary. It's proprietary. I fucking know that. I shouldn't have said it, but
I don't.
oh well.
There is, dude. I'm already fed up with the DJI drone. I bought it. I hate the thing. It never fucking flies where I want it to. I'm getting rid of it. It's up for sale right now. I'm just like, yep, nope, not dealing with this shit. I bought it because I wanted long range, but every time I take it somewhere to fly, it's like, oh, restriction zone. Please sign into the app and do all this crazy bullshit just to take off. I'm like, ha, suck my dick. I'm going home.
Oh, you got to call Lance up.
You got to do everything, bro. I'm not putting my numbers in and all. Just fuck all that shit, bro. Just gonna bring my home built rig out there, put a battery in it, push go, and take off and do my flight and go home.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Tiny Hawk, because I can just fly it any fucking where.
There's just too much bullshit with DJI drones. I can't do it, and that's the other reason I don't want to go to the drone meet. Is because everybody out there is gonna be like, "Oh, fucking DJI, safety." You know, I show up and like there's people with safety vests on, like a drone pilot vest. Like, you don't need that shit. You're at a drone event, bro. Who are you trying to look official for? Come on,
Yeah.
man. Like, I can't do it, bro. That's overkill. It's just, and that's the whole reason I think, Mars, I got into the love of FPV because all the FPV guys are like, there's rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Laws, what are those? Then we just fucking go rip and Sky Pirate. It's my world.
Look, if you go out, do a commercial job, you're getting paid good money for it. Yeah, okay, you got to wear the vest and put out your witches hats and all. That's fair enough. But if you're flying together, mate, please, like
It's
I'm going to put a vest on to fucking fly with my mates.
Right.
Like, fuck.
Dude, that's why I go dressed in costumes and shit, because I'm here to make fun of the event and have fun, bro. I'm not here to be Mr. Safety. It's like, dude,
I like that video. I like that video that you did with Lawrence and Herman, though. That was cool.
Dude, that was fun because this specifically the only reason I went is because Ron was there, Rodney was there, Lawrence and Herman were there. Those are the only reasons I went to the last one is because there were two dudes I really wanted to meet, and Rodney had something to give me from Rick. So I went and grabbed all that stuff. And like I said, Rodney and Rick are my friends, right? I've known them for Rodney and Ron are my friends. I've known them forever, right? They've been here since day one on my YouTube channel, basically. So, I'm talking 8 years I've known these guys, invested time of hanging out. Like, these are friends of mine. Right. Yeah. But 90% of the other people that are there just jumped into the hobby. I don't know these fucking people. I don't really care. It's like, and not to be a dick, dude, but we don't have a grown friendship together. I don't know you. Even AZ Drone, dude, who's in here right now. Like, he started following me, I want to say like 4 years ago. Right. I think it was like 4 years ago. Like, I almost remember every original person on my channel when they started to come in and follow, right? It might have even been 5 years ago. So he's one of those people that's been there forever. But you guys know, dude, the drone community hates Dan at this point. Like nobody is a fan of me, and all I want to do is just have fun. That's it. I just want to have fun. I want
don't-
people to put the safety bullshit on the shelf for one goddamn day and
Yeah.
just enjoy themselves, right?
I've been following you for 5 years, since 2018. Yeah.
March, exactly. Like I said, but we've built friendships over that time frame. I don't know the rest of these guys. They just got into it like a year ago, 2 years ago. Like I don't know any of you motherfuckers. You're on the end of the bandwagon now, dude. You just jumped on the hype train, and now here you are. You weren't here for the progression of drones, the building up, the anticipation of new technology, where things got amazing. Like, oh my god. First, we went from brushed motors to brushless. Oh, fuck, game changer. Battery power became way, way, way more efficient. And, it's just like we've been through the whole thing. So I don't get along with 90% of those people because they didn't have to live through all of it,
Sorry,
all right,
Dan,
read the
but,
comment to me. Read the comment to me because I
you
can't
can
see
see
it.
you can see that safety vest, can't you? Fuck, that's funny.
Bro, no, fuck your
Just for
safety
Dan.
vest, bro.
Just
This
for
is for
Dan.
my
No,
work.
this is just no, dude. I can't go. The
No, see?
conversations, bro. The conversations that these guys have at the drone meet are pitiful. They're pitiful. I could never sit there and have those conversations with normal pilots that I fly with. If I even said one thing like, "Hey, man, you gonna check the KP index before you take off?" They're gonna be like,
Look,
"Fucking
Dan.
what?"
Dan, look, this is for my work.
Oh my god, bro.
I just had to
yeah.
put it on because you were bitching
Fucking
about it.
OSHA bitch.
It's a
Oh
classic.
shit, bitch.
OSHA bitch.
So Sean says F1 flight controller to F2 to F3 to F4.
Dude, yes. We've been there. Clean flight, dude. I was flying clean
Clean
flight
flight,
before even
yeah.
beta flight became a thing. Like these
Yeah.
people have no idea the buildup of what drones were because they weren't there for all of it. So I don't have the same. We're not the same. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a dick. I am way past where you are now. I'm glad you're having fun. This
Come on,
is a group
Sean.
of guys. This is where everybody comes in the same hobby. But at some point, it almost becomes an annoyance, Mars, that you know all this stuff and they don't.
Yeah.
And it starts to just get fatiguing in some sense when you hear the conversations again and again and again about
yeah.
the same shit you learned a long time ago,
Yeah.
So it's like this is all new to them. Oh, whoa, fucker, spark the interest. It's like, and like I said, I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't have the patience for it anymore. I really don't. So it's like I
Well,
can't go to those. things.
Watch Tim when he comes back in. This dickhead took it to a whole new level. He's got reflective pants on.
Is he wearing his prison bitches?
Yeah.
He's got his prison stripes on. Somebody's bitch tonight, bro.
He said OSHA,
Yeah, no.
bitch.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, I came off the freaking scooter. It's getting better. It's healing.
God damn, dude. I haven't even taken a fall on my fucking backfire yet. I've been super lucky about that, dude. I've
My
not
fault,
rash.
Dan. I wasn't
Wouldn't
paying
have happened.
attention, and I should know better. But I put the wheel in between the grass and the path, and bang, flipped me
Wouldn't
straight.
have
over.
happened. Wouldn't have
Busy
happened
trying
if
to
you
get
had a
GoPro
safety
footage.
vest on.
Yeah, I got my skateboard. Well, it's over there behind the scooter.
Mars.
Like,
64 volts of power this bitch
Oh,
has.
look at him.
Nice.
Fucking ripper, dog. This is a ripper.
Is that
Oh
a
man.
Bluetooth speaker on the bottom there?
Yes, it is. This is a
Mhm.
JBL
Nice.
strap. And it has its own power bank built into the board. So you just plug it right into the board's battery and it charges your speaker as you go.
Beauty.
Bro, that thing is a game
All
changer.
I'm saying, Mars, is if you would have had your safety vest on, you wouldn't have got that.
I did. I had me fucking. I did. I had my full fucking Alpine Stars fucking thing
Yeah, but
on.
the ground didn't know you were coming. See,
Does-
you would have been
neither did I.
reflected.
Right. You got to show the neon greens coming down, man. The rocks would have moved for you and the
It just-
pavement would have spread like the Red
It
Sea,
happened.
dog. You know?
It's in my vid. If you go to that Monster Bike Parade Part 1, go to about 22 minutes. And as soon as we come out from under the bridge, and you'll see me go ass up. But all I did was scratch the top of my phone. It's all
Oh,
white
yeah, no.
screen.
Oh, dude, I didn't get that lucky. this is my third S10 Plus now because I was standing in front of CC's Pizza. Did you guys watch that video where it's CC's Pizza on the board?
No, I didn't see it.
Screaming down the road. I'm standing out in front after we ate. I just filled up on like two large pizzas, bro, a salad, bunch of soup and
That
shit.
what happened.
Sitting out there with Clinton, bro, and I had the board powered up and I wasn't thinking about it. I was standing on the board, just kind of rocking back and forth. And I was like, la da 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 da. And I let myself get carried away with my fiddliness. And I was like, boop, full throttle, bro, in turbo mode.
Uh-oh.
Standing there, fucking board just rockets out from underneath my feet,
Yeah.
dude. Slams me on the concrete, bro, right on top of my phone, right in front of CC's, dude. Like there's 70 people in this bitch, dude. Just watch me take the spill of my lifetime. You know, it's like fucking what an idiot, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did the board end up flying into anything?
no, because I hit the brake as soon as I realized what was happening. I went, oh fuck, I made a mistake, and immediately pulled on the brake so it wouldn't skyrocket into, because it was on the sidewalk. It would have just gone down the sidewalk a little ways. But
Did you,
so to give you an idea, the Backfire is the fastest board that they make on street class, right? It's the only upgrade to this would have been the Zealot, but the Zealot ended up getting transferred over to dual not hub motors, dual motors with belt drive, and they turned it into a dirt edition. So this is actually more powerful than the boosted board, mini. This is probably one of the most powerful boards for takeoff, and it'll scare the shit out of you, dude. If you just go full beans, you could lean all the way forward and the board would still try to just, the amount of torque the board has will just throw you right off the back of the board.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's crazy, bro. The whole shot is nuts on that board.
Did you see that vid I posted, the guy, my mate, crashing?
No, I'll have to check it out.
You guys could share some
he,
videos if you want.
He fractured a rib and had small internal bleeding. He's all right now, but yeah, that was a few weeks ago, last month.
Damn.
Just about 300 meters into the ride, and bang, coming down the hill. And instead of braking, like he was already getting pace, and then when he tried to brake, what threw him off, because he changed his front wheels, he put smaller wheels on the front, and then obviously coming down the hill, bang, straight off. And then you see him rolling. I've got two vids, one of normal speed and one I did slow-mo speed. And when you see the slow, you'll see him bouncing and rolling on the road, 4 count.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Mars, it's hard for me to transition back. You know what? What's really happened is I've been doing the drone thing so long, Mars, that it's become like riding a bike to me. Like you used to ride a bike because it was really fun, right? And now I go out and ride a bike because I have to. It's like that's the principle of it is what drones has turned into for me. It's rare that I actually wake up and go, you know what? I'm gonna go fly today because I want to. It just doesn't happen anymore.
I saw the new bike you got after you took it for a bit of a burl.
Yeah,
I watched that.
I'm stumped. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm stumped. It's still having problems, and this is the first bike that has completely stumped me. I've done compression tests, synchronizing. It seems that carb number 2 on the right side seems to have some. It's acting like it has a vacuum leak horribly, right?
Yeah.
So
Does it have a float pin? Does it have a float pin?
Well, yeah, but I rebuilt the carbs already, so they've been rebuilt, right? I also went through, cleaned the entire vacuum system out, pulled all the diaphragms apart, cleaned all the parts, put them all back in. I removed the EGR. I deleted the entire EGR system on it, right? And the pairing system, the EGR, all that shit's gone because in Florida we don't have to worry about EGR or any emissions control and all that shit. Right. So I got rid of the entire emissions system, plugged off all the vacuum leads that might have potential leaks, and yet it still acts like it has a vacuum leak. So I did a compression test on cylinder 2, which is the one I'm having a problem with right now. It's running cold. It's running colder than the one on the left. So the header on the left is averaging at idle around 670 degrees, which is normal. That's normal operating temp for a header, right? At idle for 5 to 10 minutes is about 600, 700, all the way up to 800 degrees. If it's running hotter than that at idle, then probably time to have a look at your bike. And the right one is only running at 420 degrees. So my left cylinder is producing a lot more heat than my right one is, right? And I'm getting lean sneezes out of the carb. So it's backfiring through the carburetor as opposed to out the tailpipe. So it's giving off a lean sense in some way, right? I'm getting like a lean factor, yet there's no vacuum leak. I redid a baseline tune from 2.5 turns out and started setting those. And then when I go to synchronize and I turn the screw right for the synchronizer, there's only 2 carbs. So it should be easy to pull them together. We're not working with a 4-carb system here. So when I turn it to the right, the bike starts to die instead of increase in throttle. If I go left, the bike starts to increase in throttle. It's like it's ass backwards for some reason. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I've never dealt with a bike like this. So honestly, what's happening is Monday, I called a bike shop out in Sarasota. So I got an hour and 40-minute drive. I'm going to take it over there, fly drones for the day with my buddy while the other guy works on the bike. And he says he thinks he knows what the problem is and he's going to go ahead and just solve it for me. So that's going to be what, $85 an hour for somebody else to fuck with it. At this point, man, I'm in for a whole gas tank, which is $500, a used gas tank because the gas tank had holes in it. I'm in for a set of carbs now, which was also like $500 just for a fucking set of carbs, used carbs, by the way. They said they came off a running bike for whatever reason. It's not working on this bike well at all.
Sean,
Have you checked the
Put a hole
compression?
in it.
Have you checked the compression on it?
So yeah, we did check the compression. Matter of fact, how can I do this? I can close this for a sec, reopen it. Justin, I can send you something if you want to share it live. You want to do that? Can you do that?
yeah.
Give me 1 sec here then. I'm going to see if I
I
can.
would like to know what the compression is on it that you
Can you-
tested.
Yeah, give me 1 sec here, man. Because I
Turn-
sent, huh?
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on?
Fuck you, bro.
Hey, I was happy when you said you got rid of the EGR. That's shit. I fucking hate EGR.
Yeah,
Yeah.
emissions control is garbage.
Just
Hey,
trying to do
man.
process of elimination here.
I homed my EGR out on my VY and made it go straight into the intake. Gave me more air like that. I fucking love
Sean said put a Holly on it.
it.
Holy 650 double pumper.
Or an 850 motherfucker. 850.
850. Yeah.
Woo.
That'll get the bike
What's that?
fucking up and running.
Alright,
Fuck
I'll
yeah.
do this. Justin, I'm gonna send this to your messenger here real quick, okay?
You would probably have to get a performance 2 there. If you're going to put a 650 double pumper on it, get a performance 2 intake
You ready,
Or-
Justin?
manifold.
Incoming link. Go ahead and share that if you want to. I'll let you guys have a look at it, man. So also if you want, I can show you what's happening with the carbs because Mars, I don't think you've seen it yet, and I have no problem showing you that video either. All of these are set as unlisted on my channel. So the only way you're gonna view these is if I give you the link, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
No, I like
I
to
don't-
see
What
this.
is it?
It's a video. Duh.
It was loading and then it disappeared. Hold on.
Yeah.
So like I said, Mars, I'm good with bikes, man. This is the first one that's ever got me this stumped with no explanation at all.
Weird.
I checked the timing on the bike. The timing's in sync. I didn't do a valve inspection because it's only got 5,000 miles, and I find it very hard to believe that a valve would be burnt or fucked up at 5,000
That's what.
miles. However,
There we go.
However, if I really have to, and this guy can't figure out what's wrong with it in 2 hours, bro, I'll go ahead and pull the top off and then fucking do a valve inspection. But I don't think it's necessary. I think it's something to do with the carbs. Normally, when you have backfiring or lean sneeze out of a carb, it's consistent with a lean factor, a vacuum leak, or your timing is off.
Was it?
That's why I asked you about the float pin, because float pin can act a
The hell is that?
serious
That's what
way.
you sent me.
What is that?
The fuck is this?
That's what you sent me.
I've seen this guy before.
What? That is not what I sent you, bro.
Send it to me.
You are
Oh wait,
bullshit.
never mind. Never mind. I was scrolled up, but no, whatever you sent me didn't come through.
That's impossible. It's unlisted. It's a viewable link.
Yeah,
Bro,
but I'm saying
Tim,
this messenger
Tim,
did-
I'm gonna send it to
Send
you.
it to Tim. Try sending it to him because it didn't come through on mine.
Yeah, but I might drop out, Justin. So
All right, try that.
Oh, there it goes. Now it finally.
Got it. Okay, let me see if I can
got
pull
it. 'Cause
this.
I like to see this.
So
And
that's
if
this
my
one.
uncle was alive, he could fucking talk to you. He'd probably fucking work it out with you in fucking minutes. That's how I learned
And then I'm gonna show you this. Well, like I said, dude, I'm a smart cookie, bro. I took small engine courses and all that shit, bro. This should be a really simple fix, whatever the fuck it is. It's just a
Doc,
looting.
I have to know everything about everything. So I had my curiosities about this because I've got one cylinder running 680 degrees, which is average. That's average for a bike, especially at idle. 680 degrees to 800 degrees is pretty average. However, this cylinder over here is only producing 400 degrees, and it is firing. It's 100% firing. I don't know if that's lack of fuel and combustion. I'm thinking that's what this is coming back to, but just out of curiosity, I wanted to make sure to do a compression test, right? To make sure the valves and everything are working and the cylinder actually has good compression. So what we're going to do is turn this on, and to do a proper test, you can see I've got it connected to the cylinder down there. I'm going to open this up because whenever you do a compression test, you always want to be full throttle, and we're going to turn it over at least 7 or 8 times, 10 times, whatever, until we see the needle stops, and that'll give us an accurate compression reading. We should have 160 psi or better. So oh yeah, okay, so we're over 160 psi. We're actually slightly over 160 psi, so clearly that cylinder has great compression, so not an issue there. I think this is coming back to carbs. The ones that I ordered.
You can stop that if you want, Justin, and
Might
play the
need
other
some
one now,
adjustment.
so Mars can see what's going on with this
Fuel
car,
air
man.
mixture.
Mostly what I learned over the years, it's the smallest fucking thing that can fuck it up.
Well, and that's the thing though. But like I said, I've rebuilt them. I've set the float heights. Like this should be running
Yeah.
like a perfect bitch right now, bro.
Yeah.
While it was running, because it's giving off all the signs of a. Here you go. You'll see.
Oh, then
Ooh, buddy, this needle's all over the map. Look at that. Tighten this one down a little bit more here. So there we go. This sucker, this right carb, the one that keeps running cylinder cool, is all over the map. It's like it's got a vacuum leak. RPMs come down low, but for the life of me, guys, I've sprayed every part of this carburetor I can to figure out where the leak is, and nothing is bringing up the RPM value. I'm so confused by this carb. This is nuts. I am literally half tempted to convert this over to single carb just because this is so problematic at this point. I mean, this is ridiculous.
That's weird.
There's no way it's latent timing, because when I pop it, which I already checked the timing, by the way, everything's fine, but when I give it throttle, it seems conducive of having a vacuum leak with the amount of spike that I'm getting here. The other one's pretty average. This is pretty normal. This all over the map stuff is, and there you go, backfire out of the right carburetor. Ugh.
And you said it wasn't
Man.
a burnt valve?
Fucking car.
No, well, not that I'm aware of. Like I
Ain't
said, I
no
haven't had a
time
chance to look at the
working on
valves,
this shit. I
but
haven't made any
It's just
headway
like-
whatsoever.
That's acting just like a burnt valve.
you can pause it, Justin.
This carb is just functioning.
That's acting
and
just like a burnt valve.
but it can't be, because like I said, you can see that it's holding intake, right? So that's what the
Mhm.
compression test is
Yeah.
designed to do. After this, there's a leak bound test that's going to be performed next. So I'm going to go ahead and drop some oil down the exhaust and pull the head off and see if it leaks through. If it
Mhm.
does, man, because that's obviously then it's shim replacement time.
If
What's
it-
up,
Right.
Frank?
if
Well,
it's-
I'm wondering if it's probably just something stupid that you've never.
That's
run
what I'm
on.
saying. With bikes and
Yeah.
cars, the same. Littlest
Bro.
thing can be the fuck up.
This guy's like, because I sent him all the stuff, right? I explained the story. He watched the videos. He goes, all right, bring the old carb, bring the new carbs, right? Don't forget anything. And I was like, all right, what's the deal, man? Sounds like you know something I don't. And then he sent me a thumbs up. I was like, motherfucker, bro, just tell me.
Yeah, he's not gonna tell you.
Big fucking dick, dude. Just tell me what it is. That's all right. I'll pay him his money because obviously I want to get the bike up and running. It's already legal. It's registered. The plates on it. It's time to put it on the road. So I just don't want
I
to
make
ruin
money
the,
off of it.
Well, and
make
that's fine. That's fine. I don't want it gives me a reason to go fly drones and spend a little bit of money on I rarely ever pay other people to do shit. So fuck it, man. I'll suck it up. If he can fix it, I don't care. But afterwards, he owes me an explanation as to the fix because I paid for something that now needs to be explained to me.
Yeah. Could it possibly, like, if it's got a vacuum leak, could it possibly be a hairline crack in the casing of the carb?
So, man, that's a really
chamber,
off,
you mean?
that's a really
Yeah,
off
something along those
chance
lines,
because
don't know.
I sprayed all the carbs with carb cleaner to see if the
Yeah.
RPM value would come up, and I didn't get any changes in anything.
Okay.
And you
So-
saw the meters. So if that was it, Mars, it would have showed in the meter.
I mean, I sprayed the intake boots. Like I said, man, I'm seeing no adjustment to the RPM. If it had a leak, it would have sucked that stuff right in. You would have heard one cylinder start going crazy
Yeah.
versus, and it didn't do fucking shit. Like I don't know, man. This bike is just, I've fixed a lot of bikes, probably over 300
Yeah,
bikes
you know.
now on my channel, bro, and never had this kind of problem. This
You
is-
No, I
this
never
is-
seen that in all the videos. No.
Well, and this means I'm now taking it to somebody who is a professional at figuring out vacuum and gas line problems. Like that's what's happening here. Is just going to
You know,
somebody
my
who
biggest problem. I had a 68 Camaro. And I was driving it home, and I think it had a quad jet on it, whatever the fuck carb it was. It
Quadrajet.
went
Yeah.
down to 30, wouldn't go over 40. And I was like, what the fuck? And we worked on it. It was a part that was a $5 part, a float pin. It
Yeah.
was sucked down to about like that.
Yep. Yeah. So I replaced all the and actually it shouldn't be a float pin, it should be a float needle.
A needle, yeah.
Yeah. So the needle goes up and down with a float. It's just a little rubber piece that seals off the hole at the top to keep gas from coming
That's
down or
right.
letting it in.
That's right.
But I replaced all that. I bought the all ball Suzuki kit for it. So all that's been replaced. I set the float heights to the activation points that they were supposed to. I followed the manual for all of it. It's just, I don't know, man. This guy knows something I don't. He must have worked on a few GSFs in his life, and I just am stupid apparently
Well,
and
it
don't
might
get
be
it.
something particular with that particular model or something.
And it
that's
could
just-
be. There's a
Possibly.
here's the biggest thing is there's a severe lack of information about these bikes. It's like most of the videos I see of people working on them are like over 10 years old. Right. And so I'm trying to go through all the forums, all the Facebook groups, and there's a lack of people in there that know shit either. You got 10,000 people in a group. I'm like, hey guys, what's the valve lash on a GSF? And somebody's like, buy the manual, bro. It's like, no, there's 10,000 fucking people in here. You tell me there's not one person you're telling me the fucking baseline valve lash for these bikes, bro. Come on.
I hate
Come on.
groups like that. They act like they fucking know shit when they don't. I
Right,
fucking
but what is the point of having a group that's there to help people if you're not going to help? Oh, buy a service mail. If I bought the service mail, I wouldn't fucking need the group now, would I?
Exactly.
I asked a group if you can board out a 350 to a 383, and they said no. I said, get fucked. Fuck off.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
piece of shit. They don't know nothing.
It's yes. I saw some dude trying to.
Uh,
He was selling a SB 650, and he was like bored out to 700. I was like, that's impossible, bro. That's not possible. You didn't bore a 650 out to a 700, bro. The bore stroke would leave the wall paper thin between cylinders, dude. Okay. He's like, no, don't tell me what I did with my own bike. I'm like, yeah, okay, bro. Any real bike person is gonna know that's horse shit, dude. It's illegal. I don't know if you know this. It's illegal to sell a supposed modified bike without the mods that are supposedly modified.
And you have to do that with the DMV back home. You got to.
So if
yeah.
you can't prove those mods were done to the bike and you tell someone they are and they find out they weren't, that was an illegal sale. They can sue
You're
the
fucked.
fucking
Yep.
pants off of you for lying to
Mhm.
them.
Yep. That's fucking hilarious. But that's fucking me up though, because that's like, I don't know. That sounds like a burnt valve, but like you said, you looked at that.
I mean, and it is somewhat conducive of also a burnt valve, man. You're not. Listen, I hear you, Tim, and I'm totally down for inspecting the valves if it comes down to that. If this guy can't figure it out, there's only one thing left to me, bro, because I've been through two carbs and both sets of carbs are doing the exact same thing. So I have to think, bro, it's
It's got to be outer. It's got to be out of.
I don't know, man. It could be the bike itself is having a little issue that needs to be addressed. Dude, for all I know, it's the ignition, right? It could just be the ignition sequence is fucked, you know?
But you did
So,
it. You
I
did
checked
the time.
I checked the
said-
timing. I checked the timing. That doesn't mean that the pickup coil is doing the same thing it should. If the pickup coil sporadically or intermittently working, bro, it's going to cause a cylinder to fucking run ragged. You know what I'm saying? So there's still things that have to be, Mars knows all that,
Eliminate.
It's like the whole fucking system be working great, but if your distributor's having a fucking,
You're
kicking
fucked,
issue,
yeah.
bro, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my landlord, like I'm having a little starting issue with my car, and he goes, "Oh, you need a new battery." I was like, "No, I don't." And I was like, "I know exactly what the fuck it is, and I'm going to fix it tomorrow." So, yeah.
So yeah, I'm just I hate spending extra dumb money, but at this point I feel like I'm already in for $1,350 on the bike. I may as well make it a solid 14 because it's still worth it, right? The bike doesn't become worth it to me until after we cross over $2,000. Then it's being sold as is to somebody else for
Hey,
$2,000.
Plus,
Okay.
you got the ledger of that happening, so you can add that to the cost of the fucking bike.
I
Yeah.
figured out what is wrong with it.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh, here we go.
You
Oh,
went-
fuck off.
The
you
KP
went-
index is too high.
Yeah, you went straight with the tube. You got to go like this. See,
Ah.
Like an-
Ah.
See?
Oh, here.
That's where you
Ah.
picked up.
So is that the FAFO gradient line that we just drew out there? The fuck around and find out gradient line?
Exactly. Like you got
Okay,
to
okay.
make sure you twist the tube.
Right. So
Note-
you got
Note to
to
self. Note to self: never let Justin work on any of my cars.
yeah.
I'm just saying, if
Because-
you followed my wiring diagram, it would work.
Fucking what? He's talking about a tube, and now he's like the wiring diagram for the tube,
What's a solenoid do?
bro. This is,
You got to
yeah,
make sure
so-
your piston return springs are correct.
So it can run and drive as is, but is it good for the bike to have one hot cylinder, one cold cylinder with sporadic misfiring through the intake?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
It'll destroy the engine, it'll destroy the carbs all over again. So it's not even, it's like, I'm fine. I'm fine with spending a little money. I don't have a problem with that. Right. But like I said, once we get to that peak point of $2,000, the bike's only worth like 27. So, and that's running good. $2,000 and capping it right there and going, hey, clean the carbs, got a weird little thing going on, whatever, $2,000.
Hey, look, JDS is willing to hire me. Said, nice schematic, you're hired.
You got to really let me know. Like, make a video of that. I want to know what it is.
So I tried to convince the dude to let me like do it because I'm like, it's rare. It's rare that people will see me go to an actual mechanic to have a look at some shit. Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't even like to do it. It's not my favorite thing to do. I like to solve all my own problems, but there's a point where I also have to throw in the towel and go, okay, my knowledge base is what's stopping me here. Right. And I don't know enough about this aspect to push forward with it to keep me from fucking the bike up. So
Yeah,
I
but you
wanna just-
already the price of process of elimination, so you need the help. So don't
I
make
did.
don't make
I
you
did.
feel bad. I mean,
Well, no, I told him straight up, dude, I did all the troubleshooting I could possibly think of. Here's a video sequence of series of everything I've tested so far so you can see for yourself. Right.
Mhm.
Hopefully this will help you eliminate time and work that you're going to have to put into the bike. Okay. So, and that was the whole thing is like, he's like, oh, bring it to me with the thing. I'm like, dude, it's going to be completely torn down with a gas line stuck to it where you're just going to pour gas in. That way
Right.
you have direct access to the carbs. Everything's fucking there. We're not playing this game. Like it's down. I'm not getting charged for the tearing down of the bike. I'm not getting charged for the putting the bike back together. You're just fixing the problem. And then I'm moving on with life.
Yep. Just hopefully you make more than what you.
Well, I don't want to make money off the bike. I want to ride it. That's the whole idea was the downgrade to the, it's just, and like I said, I can ride it. It's just not good for it. So I made one video cruising it, just kind of show people what its capabilities are. And now it's time to bring it to a shop and let them have a go at it.
See the different. Get a freaking EUC, Dan.
You can't ride them here, man. You can't legally ride them on the road. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I can't believe that. That's
That's
just
Horseshit, dude. They're already up my keister about the board, man. It's completely illegal to
They're-
ride this thing on the road too.
They're
They don't.
changing. They're changing it here too, Mars.
No, they want to make our life as rough as possible and not let anyone have transportation if they don't buy a car. That's what they're doing.
What
Yeah.
have you
No
got
money
messed with by
on
the cops or anything?
registration.
Yeah. I'd register the skateboard if they let me.
Have
I
you been-
totally.
Have
What?
you been messed with at all by the cops? or
Not
anything
yet,
yet?
not yet, but I also haven't given them a reason to. Anytime I see a car coming, I just jump on the sidewalk for a sec, let the car go by, and then blast right back on the road
I-
again.
I've kind of noticed though with Florida police though, since I've lived here. If it's kind of a just whatever law, like window tint and shit, they don't
Mhm.
seem to be too strict on shit like that.
Oh,
As long
well,
as you're
that,
not doing something stupid.
that depends on where you're at. The district I'm in, Temple Terrace, are some dickholes because they only have 7 city blocks to watch, and they watch them hard, bro. If it was Hillsborough County Sheriff, they wouldn't give a fuck because they're all of Hillsborough County. But our little district, Temple Terrace, they get a bad rap, dude. They are made fun of by all the other police departments. So these guys are just some straight up dickheads over here, bro.
Well,
They will fuck with you for anything, dude. They don't care. And you were talking about window tint. These assholes drive around with a tint meter, bro, all the time, nabbing people for it. I got pulled over in my truck. That little maroon one I bought, it had tinted windows. I didn't put it on there. I got pulled over for the tint. They were like, "This is well over what it should be. You need to remove this." And I was like, "How the fuck am I supposed? I didn't put it on." They were like, "Not our problem. It's not safe
Doesn't
to have
matter.
on the road." So I said, "All right." So I started looking up videos on how to remove window tint glue and peeled it all off, and spent a whole fucking half a day out there with a knife cleaning all the windows off, bro, getting the shit off there. It was just like, dude. So yeah, they fuck with you here, bro. I just haven't given them a reason to yet. You know, if I blow past them at 30, because the board will go easily that fast, and at 25, they're going to be like, strictly enforced, bro. That board's way too fast, bro. You know,
do you have a police department that only patrols 7 blocks?
7 blocks. That is all they are allowed. It's so funny. We used to be the town of Temple
Why?
Terrace. Hold on. We used to be the town of Temple Terrace. Now they call us the city of Temple Terrace because the police wanted to be known as a city. So they brought it to the city council, even though we have no city structures here. Not one. There's not one tall building here. So you have the city of Tampa and now the city of Temple Terrace without a tall building structure of
But
any
you're-
Do you
kind.
have a
Pretty much.
courthouse? Do you have a
What's that?
courthouse?
Yeah,
Courthouse.
yeah. We got a courthouse.
You guys are a county?
Yeah. Well, no, we are just a district.
But
We're the
why,
district of
uh,
Temple Terrace.
why the fuck do you have a police department if you're that small?
That's what I said, and it
The
doesn't make any
sheriff's
sense.
department should be running that area.
That's so it's funny that you say that because we not only have one, we have 3 police departments here. One for Temple Terrace, one for Tampa, which includes Temple Terrace, and one for all of Hillsborough County, which includes Tampa and Temple Terrace. So we have 3 police departments, all of them with different jurisdictions, except for the county sheriff. The Hillsborough County Sheriff can do whatever the fuck they want, whenever they want, in any jurisdiction that they want, as long as it's within Hillsborough County limits. Then you have Tampa PD, who can rule all of Tampa. And now, technically, because we're still that close to Tampa, we're 7 miles. They consider us the outskirts. Tampa also has jurisdiction in Temple Terrace zone, and Temple Terrace only can do their little tiny 7 city blocks of craziness. So they are fuckholes. They are
How
just
many
complete-
cops are in that police
What's-
department?
I have no idea, bro. No idea. Dude, they just invested in a battering ram. What the fuck you need a battering ram for, bro? You have 7 city blocks.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Dude, I'll drive over there one of these days and show you our little tiny ass police department with a battering ram and a whole SWAT force in the back. I'm like, dude, for what? For what? You afraid somebody's gonna fuck with Busch Gardens?
That's fucking weird. Like,
I live in a shire. You know what a shire is?
yeah,
Yeah,
Lord of the
yeah,
Rings.
Smaller than the city.
that's where hobbits live.
It's smaller than a city. Very small. It's where Hobbit.
Yeah,
You say, my precious.
my process.
Now, well, even here, like with window tint, you can only go to 30%, and that's
You-
anything darker than that.
That's how
is
it is up here.
Yeah,
unrated, yeah.
you're only allowed 15% here.
Oh
And
wow.
well, I think it's less on the
15.
front windows, right? I think you can. go
Yeah, it's
dark
got to
on
be
the back.
less on the front, and you can have
Yeah,
darker on the
same.
back, but your rear view
Same.
has to not be as dark. It can only be 15 on the rear. They want to be able to see in the car so they can see people moving around and stuff.
Here,
They-
the driver and passenger, they can only be 30%, but anything behind that, even including the back one, you can go pitch black.
Dark
mirror,
out.
Fucking do whatever
Interesting.
you want.
Dude, I've seen
Yeah.
people here in Polk County with fucking limo tinted front windshields.
So that's
Oh, they
yeah,
got them.
that's
Oh,
They got them
crazy.
here. They got them here in Brisbane.
I'd
got
love
the
to have a,
limo
dude,
tint
I would
Outback.
love to have my front windshield limo tinted. God, that'd be so nice.
Yeah,
Especially
and
in
you
the
want to
summertime.
drive at night with your lights off.
Not the front, like Morris said, the front passenger and driver. No, it can't be more than that. But
Oh.
Outback, yes, can be dark as fuck.
See, now they have this new technology too. I'd love to be able to have that auto tint in your
Mm.
windows where you could adjust it yourself.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
glasses. That's where that came
Yeah.
from. Those fucking glasses that changed
That
whatever.
would be really nice to be able to do that.
Yeah, so we have the most dickhole police department ever here, bro. And they're mad. They're mad that they have such a small radius to patrol. What's funny is that they get a really bad rap from the other police departments. We were talking about that. They're like the most made fun of police department in the area, in the county. They don't get invited to any of the police press stuff. Nothing, bro. They are just like, okay, here's your 7 city blocks. Go
That is
have
so
fun, children.
stupid. I just don't understand how that happened because there's towns here in Polk County that probably have 5, 6, 8, 10,000
Okay,
people
so-
in it, and they don't even have their own police departments.
Let me show you how this works. You ready? We have one main strip through Temple Terrace. It's 56th
Right.
Street. That's it. They have one main strip they're allowed to do, 56th Street. 56 goes from Fletcher, that's as far as it goes, and then it turns into Tampa, right? Then so from Fletcher back, you have Fowler, which is that outside road that I live on here. So Fletcher out there, which is the next road over. Then Fowler, I live on Fowler. And then if you keep taking 56 down, you have Bush Boulevard, which is in the middle of Temple Terrace. And then if you keep going and you get to the City of Temple Terrace Bridge, right after the bridge, which is like a mile from Bush Boulevard, maybe. So technically their entire run from Temple Terrace down to there is like 4.5 miles. That's what they patrol. And then from let's see, from
So it'd
30
pretty much be this Reds area, right?
what's that? Oh, you looked it up?
It'd pretty much be all this red area here.
Yeah, look up Temple Terrace Police Department Jurisdiction District, and it'll show you exactly what they're allowed to monitor. They stop before Busch Gardens. Right when you get to Busch Gardens, which isn't that far, like I said, we're talking another 2 or 3 miles up the road that way, it turns into Tampa PD. So they just have this itty bitty little tiny police force for our area.
All right, hold on, let me look that up real quick.
I'm just looking at them motels on the left hand side. 195 a night.
Oh yeah, dude, welcome to Tampa. That's why I don't like to take. That's why when everybody was going to the South Florida Drone Meet, they're all like, "Fuck you, get a hotel." I'm like, I'm not paying $300 a night for a hotel. You guys kiss my ass. I'll buy a $20 tent, and sleep in the back of my truck like a boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you stayed in the parking lot with Mike.
Fuck yeah, dude, we had a blast, bro.
Fucking hey, I would too, man. I would have had a barbecue out there.
Dude,
Fucking
if I'm traveling, I would rather camp than stay in a hotel any day, bro. Camping is so much more fun. It's so much more of an
Mhm.
adventure, bro. Staying in a hotel is like, oh, luxury all day. Wake up, oh, you guys enjoy your morning? Yeah, let's get some coffee and donuts and fucking hang out in the fucking cafeteria. It's like I woke up, I was like, bro, I pulled out my grill and skillet, started cooking eggs and bacon. I'm fucking
That's the way. Fuck
You
I would have
know,
done the
like,
same thing,
dude.
man. If I went down and met up with you and Mike, man, I would have had a blast in the fucking. I would have cracked the beer at 10 a.m.
That's what we did. Remember, we met up at like 2 a.m. in the morning at that gas station stop, and
Yeah, and you cracked the beer.
we cracked beers right in the parking lot. Just sat there and
Yeah.
drank beer in the parking lot.
Fucking
So
hey,
how-
I would.
How big is this whole area?
Tiny.
roughly?
That's what I said. Tiny.
It-
That's a
I mean,
little ass area, bro.
How many miles would it take to how many
4.
miles do you think that is? 4?
4. The longest way going that way, 4. The
That
longest way
matter.
going.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's fucking super
Makes no
tiny, bro.
sense.
It doesn't.
And yeah, you
And it-
got Tampa in between both of them.
Right. That's
Right,
what I
it's
said.
in
So you got
between
Tampa PD over by Busch Gardens, and then you have Hillsborough County Sheriff's Department, which is like 7 different sectors. So Hillsborough goes all like that whole purple, gray, green, yellow. Most of that is all Hillsborough County. So you have the sheriffs that run basically everything.
What's up, troublemaker?
Hey, where were you this morning? Did you
Yeah.
get my text?
Hey, Matt.
What's up, fucker?
Wait,
Was it say you gonna say
Um,
something? Are you muted?
am I muted?
He's not
No, you're
muted.
good.
Stop fucking selling shit.
What did you say, Tim? Text message
Yeah, I swore I sent you a text message this morning.
on my phone or messenger?
Messenger, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, fucking send it to somebody else.
Mhm.
I remember.
Wasn't another dick pic of yours, was it?
Wait, he has a dick?
That's a pretty small file.
That's
So
a small picture. That's a small picture.
I was gonna say, man.
very small file.
Is it hidden behind the naughty jungle of love? What's going on here?
That's right. Hashtag eighth grade squad motherfucker.
Tim just walks into every bedroom with a naked chick and goes, "Yes, I am the Zohan. I have the biggest."
Fucking A.
You gonna get one of them next, Matt?
Close your eyes and think I'm sexy. Sorry,
You gonna get one of those next?
I was actually, I did comment, I think.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. No, I'm not, mate. I mean, fuck. Just- I'm just gonna fuck it. Well, you know, I might give me mates a bit of a crack just to see what it's like. But
He's scared of a two-wheel fucking scooter, and you want to get him on a electric unicycle.
I was gonna say, bro, I can barely
Yeah.
ride two wheels. You want to put me on one, bro?
Fuck
No.
that, Morris, man. Why would no? Fuck that.
actually,
All I've
Dan,
got to say is it's not as easy as a scooter, that's for sure.
no,
Takes months.
yeah, no, I'm
And
You
not.
say
I
my
watch-
you say my name, Matt?
Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah.
What'd you say, bro?
Look, I got. You might know something about these tires. They're those self-sealing tires, right? So puncture-proof tires, they call them. right?
Oh, dude, I heard about those. They're crazy.
Yeah, they are. It did a good job. It got me home. I didn't even know it was flat. Let's put it that way. I'd lost about fucking 30 psi though. But it did, you know, globble out and all that sort of shit. Anyway, so yesterday I thought, fuck this, I'm going to try and bloody clean it up and put a plug in. And
Probably didn't work, I would assume.
it didn't fucking work.
Yeah. So that's because of the chemical base. If you were to take, you ever see? Well, you've bought the plug kits. They have that little rod that you ram in and out, right?
Yeah.
That it's like a sandpaper rod, basically, or a file. You put it in and out. If you take that and you put dish soap on it, and then you do it and clean all that chemical base off around the hole, inside of the hole, and then you spray it, and then you go in and out with fresh water a few times, and then you go get your plug, and you take rubber cement and put it around your plug, and then put it in. It should stay and hold, no issues.
Now, are you talking about your scooter wheel?
Yeah.
Now, now let me ask you something. Do they make solid tubes for those? Like they do the
Solid.
bicycles?
Solid tube.
We just got done.
Some of them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's
Well, some of them, yeah.
I'm sure you can probably
Depends.
get them.
Depends
Yeah,
on the
what it
size
is,
as well.
Matt, is a solid rubber tube that doesn't take air. And
Yeah.
it just fills
Oh,
the wheel in,
old
and then
wheel.
if you get a nail in it or something, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I could imagine the ride on that being pretty fucking horrendous.
So it is. A customer dropped off one, and he got tired of
recommend
replacing. Yeah, he got tired of replacing tubes, and so he was like, "I want you to put these solid wheels on." They were actually silicone 3D printed. It was really unique. I don't know where he got them from, but he special ordered them off of GitHub. Is it GitHub? GitHub. I want to say, oh no, Thingiverse. He had them made on Thingiverse, right? He got the print files from Thingiverse for his scooter, and then he sent them off to somebody who does silicone printing, whatever, and had them printed. And then I popped them on. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be, bro. It just went on like a donut, and then I put the rim back together.
Well, I know being on a
These are a pain in the
bicycle,
ass.
yeah, but on a bicycle, you don't notice the difference between that and an airless.
Oh,
or an
bicycles
air
a bit
tube.
different. These are a pain in the ass to get on and off.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. Getting the old one off sucked on his. It's fucking
Nightmare.
garbage, bro.
Well, my opinion on a solid wheel, especially on Matt's scooter that can do 100 kilometers an hour, you're going to end up damaging the motor.
Yeah.
When it hits something, it's just the motor's taking all the impact with air inside the tire.
Yeah, there's a lot of weight on that scooter.
So
And does it
that's
matter if it's the front or the back tire? Does it matter if it's the front or the back tire?
so
It's
that's the Matt. That's the interesting thing about the tire that he had made. It was silicone and poor something pro. Anyways, there's two different compounds mixed together. It was actually very rubbery. You could push on it like a fucking
Yeah.
like if you rode over a rock, it would just eat the rock and then keep going. Like it wouldn't be a hard impact. It's a soft, but
I've got wheels like that for my skateboard. I'll show you.
yeah, yeah. That's so I've ordered a set for this, bro. They're actually really good. I can't think of what the fuck the name is. The polyurethane, right? They're a mix between silicone and polyurethane, and man, they act just like a normal tire row, but they don't pop.
But isn't polyurethane hard? It's like a hard substance.
When you mix it, though, it stays soft and pliant.
That would
Pliant,
okay.
be
whatever.
pretty much styrofoam, right? To a certain extent.
No,
No.
I thought that's what
Ew.
styrofoam was.
Yeah, there you
Polyurethane.
go. Yeah.
Cloud wheels.
Yes,
These are- that's
cloud
for the
wheels.
front, and that's for the back.
Yes,
Sort of
cloud
direct
wheels.
to
That's what I just
correct.
ordered for this is cloud wheels.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love them. These
I'm sure.
like I can't push them in, but they take the absorption, so
Yes.
they won't hurt the motors and stuff like that.
so they
but,
have a
um,
give. They have
They
a
don't
give.
make nothing like that for e-scooters as far
Right.
as I
So that's what was unique about him going to the GitHub because he had his made casted. There's a guy that does
Okay.
it on GitHub. If you go on there and look up the scooter tire guy, he'll
Yeah.
print them and send them to you, man. He does the whole cast at his house. You just got to give him the dimensions of your wheel and your rim size, and he'll go ahead and make them for you. It's really unique.
Matt Gap was talking to you in the chat, bro.
Oh, sorry, I haven't even seen the chat. G'day, everyone in there. How you going?
100% participation.
I don't have national calls on my mobile provider.
But this dick.
That's unusual. That's unusual these days, isn't it? Usually we just ring anywhere you like.
Yeah.
Man, that's unusual. Well, it is because
I can ring anyone. I can ring anyone.
Matt,
I
what's all
thought
this?
that went out years ago.
What's all this about, bro? You just get done doing a Matt bump?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm feeling quite. I think it's gone.
Is it gone? Is it like up here and a little bit there? Yeah, I get that all.
Get clean that off there.
Yeah, I get that all.
Yeah, you were talking about one of these here.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Tire puncture kit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. And I've
Like a
just
what?
actually.
same
Yeah,
as a
that's the
car
ones that
tire,
plugs.
what they use for car tires too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I've just put it because I took it for a hack last night with just because that plug and I sprayed it and just leaked there, so I just pulled the plug out, right? And as I did that, all that shit came out the tire. I just went blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. I went, oh, okay, no worries. I'll leave that a little bit. So I went for a ride last night. I did about 30 odd Ks or whatever it was. Anyway, that shit itself about, I don't know, 20 Ks into it. So I had 10 Ks worth of riding on a semi-flat sort of tire and it just shit itself.
Right. So do the thing, right? Like I said, and then go get a bottle of rubber cement and just put you know what I'm saying? Just push the plug into the rubber cement and then put it right into the tire and let it dry.
Jackson,
I've
when
just
you
done
call
that.
somebody out in chat for not paying, or call somebody out for not paying attention to chat, you should probably do the same yourself. Good to see you too, buddy. Hey, thanks for keeping up yourself, buddy.
Oh, hang on.
Being a dick tonight, isn't it? Love you too, Mike. Love you too, Mike.
What did I miss? What happened?
I don't know.
What
I wanna
was
be-
that?
Who
Oh,
was
that's funny,
ignoring
man.
chat? I can't even see chat. I'm on a phone. Mike, don't
Mike,
hate
you
me.
said
I
I
love
was
you, bro.
ignoring chat. I can't see if you said something.
Check these out.
anything.
Check these out, Matt.
They're not the same, man. Those are hard, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
got that soft.
Yeah, the ones with the circles in them would be not bad.
Better hope the motherfuckers don't fold while you're riding. Hi, Mike. Good to see you, buddy.
But look,
Same.
they're not suited for a scooter like Matt's. They're suited for little 9-bots that only do 25 kilometer an hour.
The tire would probably disintegrate on mine.
Oh, guarantee it'll just fall
That'd
apart.
be a
mate.
good review video.
It would be. Yeah. I'll put
Oh,
someone
Did
else.
you
on
get
that.
did you get a puncture, Matt?
Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
which isn't too
Have
bad.
you-
1500 Ks first puncher.
You've done well. Have you heard of the green slime?
Yeah,
can use-
apparently that's shit. Don't use the green one.
All right.
well,
How far is
you
1500
talk
Ks,
to.
bro?
Sorry,
Uh,
Mike. I should have talked more into the chat. I should have talked more to the chat. I'm sorry.
800 mile, something like that.
All right. Hold up. I got to see how many I put on the board. Oh, man. I'm only at 153 miles on my board, bro. That's pretty good,
Oh.
man. That's a considerable amount of ride. And that's with the same set of batteries?
Well, put it this way. That's a bit different with mine because you're only doing a short distance before your battery goes
What?
out on you. Well,
Bitch.
what's your distance? 25 mile?
Yeah, it's about 30 miles.
Yeah, tiny, mate. Little tiny thing.
That's motherfucker, bro.
What happens when tiny channels speak up?
Fuck yeah.
Wait for Matt to say that.
I do about 80
channel
miles.
sub.
80 mile on mine, mate. Fucking easy.
Man. Look, bitches to drive 2 states over, man. Feeling myself.
Did I tell you mine's bigger, Dan? A lot bigger.
Oh my god. Oh,
I'm at
God.
60. I'm at 63 volts. What are you pushing, bro?
72.
Fuck you. Mine looks cooler.
Oh
I'm
my
reaching
god.
for the stars now, boys. I'm reaching for the stars here.
I don't know, Dan. You got LED lights? Because if you haven't, mate, you're out of fucking.
I don't
whack.
know.
I do. I do.
God.
Not only do I have LEDs, bro.
Yeah.
What? Wait, let's do it. We're gonna do it. I also have a built-in battery jump pack. We were talking about that with
Yeah,
ooh, look,
JBL subwoofer. right there.
JBL sound. Got the
Yeah,
JBL
got the
Wolf Life in
sound.
there.
Nice.
Oh, wait for it. Okay.
So he's going down
Okay.
the road. Boom, boom.
Hang on,
Yeah.
what-
Yeah. Boom. Boom. All right.
Look
Wait.
at Dan's JBL compared to mine.
Double click. All right. Now wait.
All right, go Dan.
Yo.
Yeah, flash it, mate.
Ah, and with his
Yeah.
JBL going and his LED lights, he gets 2 miles out of his battery.
But I look cool doing it, motherfucker.
You just hear him going
Actually,
down
you know
the
what
road.
you can do, Dan, to save battery power, because that's how my scooter's rigged up. Actually, my LEDs are rigged up to a 2S LiPo and a 4S LiPo,
Yeah.
so I don't drain any battery power whatsoever.
Those are built into the battery. They come stock on the board.
It comes on
Um,
the
Comes
yeah.
built into the electronic system. But it also has regenerative braking, which I find actually does a really great job charging up the battery
It
as
is.
well.
You
Yeah, that does
need
help.
fly high FPV leads to wrap it. What Mike said.
LEDs, yeah.
Well, fuck your scooter, Matt. Stupid scooter, bro.
JD, I
Mhm.
said Matt comes in and it went from a pissing contest to a dick measuring contest.
Nobody even likes you, Matt. Talking dickhead.
He didn't. You know your
Oh
mom
my
hasn't
God.
heard you,
Good
Dan.
on you,
Shit.
Matt. Good on you, Matt. I don't think you like
Well, I mean, when you get all that YouTube money like that, you can buy Lamborghini scooters, you know?
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh man, I had a chance to buy one of those. Have you seen the little Lamborghini cart?
Uh-uh.
There was one that popped up over here. It's a official Lamborghini go-kart. It was for like $220, man. It had been posted for like 8 minutes, and I was like, dude, I'm going to buy that shit. It looks awesome. Right. And like that dude got hit up by like 2,000 people in like 1 minute. So it was
night train.
just gone so fast.
What's up, Night Train? What's up, Mike?
So Dan, you need to get some fly high FPV LEDs or RGBs and wrap that shit with them, dude.
That would be pretty
Just
sick,
glow that
honestly.
whole fucking board. with
Hell yeah,
LEDs.
glow it to death.
Them bitches are bright.
Yeah, I've seen them. Trust me, I've seen them, bro.
Glowing,
Yeah.
dude.
You
Oh,
said,
yeah.
you said good day, Dom, Northeast. Fucking
I
more.
thought I'd be queer and like bring back the 80s and 90s by putting a little LED light strobe kit underneath it.
He'd be good at stroking, that's for sure. Yeah, the
Fucking hell.
Who's stroking it?
Cheers, boys.
you said you're putting a stroke. What did you say?
Stroke kit.
Yeah,
Stroke kit.
stroke kit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Stroke
stroke. I totally said stroke kit, bro.
Cheers, cunt.
You
And
nailed it,
Mike's
bro.
his fucking goatee back. Holy
Well,
fuck.
these were all
You're
the
on
same,
a
weren't they?
and
Yeah,
play
he
that
does it.
magic
You know,
poker.
I
Mike.
shaved it off, and I haven't shaved since I shaved it off.
Yes,
You're
keep
fucking
it.
growing it back. Good on you.
Keep it.
Oh, he
Keep it.
got
I
offended,
don't.
but
I
he
you
got
popped
offended,
in. I
but-
was like, "There's Mike. He doesn't look like a fucking dyke anymore, bro."
That's
So
what I was about to
keep it.
say he got
Yes.
offended by your
The
last
hair's still
comment.
just
What?
fucking growing along, though, dude.
no, you look like a butch dyke when you chop that shit off, bro. Don't do that. Okay.
He's got a nice
Thought
clip
about
there.
doing some top.
Oh, fucking shit, bro. We are the 8th grade squad, gentlemen. No matter how much you want to veer off this, we are the 8th grade
Fucking
squad.
hell, man. Shit you hear on the internet.
Sarah,
And
hi,
it's
you
all
win.
true. All of it. It's all true.
The JDS, are you getting fresh?
The internet doesn't lie, bro. The internet is forever.
Telling you. Ah, good.
It is.
Sounded like stroking to me.
Matt said it is.
Fucking hell.
You need to fly. No, I'm not reading any of this. What about? I should. No, top chat sucks. Here we go. Live chat. There we go.
I should have kept my I should have kept my mic on when I had that phone call because that was a good conversation.
Who did
I
you
said-
ring?
The fucking office called. They're like talking to me, and I was like, "Well, if you can't give me a job, I'm going to go to another company. And I'll be there tomorrow." And then she comes back after 2 minutes. She goes, "Oh, we put you on a job," and I said, "How long?" 2 weeks. All right, cool. I said, "If you can't keep these hours up, I'm moving." And they're like, "No, don't do that."
They must be desperate.
Fuck
Time for me to get back to
you.
my
And now,
God damn, Matt.
and now I got an inexperienced Ute driver that's coming with me on the job fucking Monday.
You know, Tim asked everybody for stickers earlier, some slaps to put on his stuff.
No, extra one so I can give
Yeah,
away.
yeah. Matt's gonna make some that just say "savage" and send them to you.
Yeah, I think
See what I added, Mike?
I didn't even get his business card, man. It's pretty fucked up.
Dude, I don't even worry about that shit. I don't run no like fucking
Oh dear.
ads on my shit or nothing.
Yeah, but should I fucking give it away with all the stickers on it? Fuck it, I'll do that.
See that, Justin? That's what I got from the lady that I painted the house at today.
Oh, nice.
Did you swallow?
Here, this is
Never mind.
paycheck.
That's Andrew Jackson. Right?
Not a bad week.
He had to put his hair up for that one.
No,
Shit.
no. Dude,
Fuck yeah.
so we painted at this house before. We did like her kitchen and her master bedroom and the bathroom and a bunch of shit before. So when she had us come back, she actually requested me and somebody else, and the other guy was there for like one day, and then
Fuck is that?
got pulled up. Rubber.
Rubber cement.
He's getting the job done tonight.
401k, 401 Loctite works better, man.
We're not pulling.
just-
we're
just-
done tonight, boys.
Remember, Matt, let it dry.
No hand
Well.
slippage there.
Let it dry well, and then
What
once
did you do?
it, don't cut the end of the tab off. Let it wear itself off.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
cut the tip. Don't cut the tip.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't cut the tip. Don't cut the tip.
Okay,
Yep.
because it's hanging out that far.
Well, you're supposed to push it
okay.
in as far as you can go, but you're only supposed to leave out like a tail like that, and you don't cut
I
it off.
always do. I push it in.
That's what
hard.
she said. Yeah.
I use
The reason why is
down, but
because it
leave a little-
spreads. It
Yeah.
pushes in and then spreads, and it fills it
fucking
really
doing
well.
this, Mike.
If you cut it off, then it just proceeds back
This
into the tire.
conversation can go so
Okay.
deep.
Right.
because this one's about that long, right?
Well, chop it before you stick it in. I'm just saying, once
Oh,
it's in, yeah, chop it, and if it's that long, cut it in half, and then start from the halfway point.
Yeah, I was just fold it in half and do it twice.
I'll cut it to the. I'll cut it to the. I'll
Get
cut
it
it to
in
the
and-
thread,
Spread it.
right where the thread is, and I'll cut it,
Yes,
and then I'll get the end and just.
just the tip.
Yeah, I learned the hard way, bro. Don't ever cut them off because they just push right back into the tire if you do that.
Yeah.
Finally, he
can't
put
learn the
something-
soft way.
Finally, Dan puts something in a sentence that makes it not sound sexual. He's like, push it in, don't, cut it off because of the tire. That
Dan, you
whole,
need to get laid, bro. Everything you say
You
is
leave a little bit
Who?
hanging out as
The
the
last-
wheels go around. and
Who
around and
needs to get
around.
laid? I just got laid, bro.
Push
I'm
it in
not
and
fight.
spread the top like a V-shaped mat. So
Fucking Mike started this shit. You fucking-
I
I'm just
literally
laughing.
just got done with
Bro,
my girlfriend.
puns,
I'm
bro.
good. You should be proud of me. I conquered the badge tonight.
Ooh.
Mine's already in bed.
Yeah, bro. Tonight was about making an empire.
Hey,
King,
Matt,
the king is
I've been
conquered.
with mine for 27 years though, so it doesn't matter anymore.
I was gonna say, Matt, are you sleeping in?
Am I sleeping in?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Actually, tomorrow I won't be doing my live show because I got to go to a fucking meeting. I've got another.
In about 6
Alright.
hours, we're going to be on the Rowdy Bunch, right?
Fuck off. Ain't no rowdy bunch left.
Oh,
Anyway,
what? When are you gonna get the Rowdy Bunch going again, Tim?
fuck off, slim to none. Don't hold your breath.
What's the
I
matter,
wanna
Tim? You
keep
afraid to
on you
lose
for
another
like 2
finger?
months, like you did to me about the fucking the whistle stop.
No, the problem
fucking-
is,
When are you
Mike,
gonna
Mike,
get the Rowdy Bunch, Tim?
Mike,
When are you
the
gonna get the
problem,
Rowdy
no,
Bunch, Tim?
Mike, the problem is that he's run out of doors in his house to shut his fingers in, so he can't be the
That's
rowdy bunch
right.
anymore.
That's right.
He
That's
can't
right.
Doors got removed, the rowdy bunch was
No
over. He
door.
can't slam a door for
now
visual
he's just
effect
gonna hang
anymore.
himself on the flag when he
Right.
gets tangled up in it.
Yeah, now when he gets all bent, he's just gonna like throw a fucking
You'll be
rope
laying
over the
there
foyer
dead.
lid and just like
That thing wrapped around his fucking neck.
That's gonna be a paper cut. That's gonna be a paper cut waiting to happen.
Tease as they rescue him.
Now, because Matt, I'm leaving for Somerset
Right,
at
okay.
2 a.m. So I didn't know that you were in a meeting, but yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Because you mentioned that last week, and I said, "Hit me
Why
up."
do you think Why do you think I'm drinking now? So I can get to bed about
I
5
don't know why
o'clock.
you're jerking now.
I would hope you're not jerking now.
That's what it sounded like to me, boy.
Ah,
Just
damn,
saying.
dude.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Don't
It
stand
didn't
up. I don't
sound
want to
like
know if you
Greg,
got
it
pants
sounded
on or
like
not. Fucking
He
jerking
does.
right
I'm
now.
leaving about 2 a.m. to get up there, probably about 3.
You Australians, man, you say weird shit to each other, bro.
Do we? What?
Yeah, you Aussies are some crazy. Yeah, hey, buddy, what are you jerking around? Like we do that here, but not. We don't start a whole sentence with like, yeah. Why do you
No,
think I'm
man, I'm
jerking?
not into that thing, man. I'm not trying to
Right.
be no pivot guy.
We don't.
You gotta
we don't start a sentence with a buddy like, yeah. Why do you think I'm jerking it right now, man?
So has Dan officially gave you guys
Put
Tim
this
now?
shit away when you're
I
talking.
say drinking
That's
now,
kinda
not
weird.
fucking what the fuck.
You
No.
said jerking, bro.
No, I said drinking. You prick. Anyway,
So is Tim
Oh,
gonna-
I
officially,
suppose over there it's just
Good
yanking
luck,
that
good
up.
luck, Justin. Good luck.
so is Tim officially Australian now then? Because you did refer to him as an Aussie.
What an Aussie.
I don't know what his pronouns are these days.
Hang on. I gotta teach you Americans. OZZIE. Oz. Not Aussie.
Aussie.
It's
Aussie.
Aussie.
Okay. All right. Aussie.
It's Aussie, not Aussie. Aussie. You all say Aussie.
It's
Oh
Aussie.
no. Hang on. It's not. It's
spelled
not
with finesse, but not
Aussie.
pronounced with finesse. It's
Oh,
pronounced with
Aussie.
Z. Aussie.
Aussie.
Aussie. Aussie. Oi, like Ozzy Osbourne, man. How do you say Ozzy
Aussie.
Osbourne? You
What are
call
you
him
talking?
Ozzy Osbourne?
Aussie.
No.
We don't say his name, bro. We just got.
Yeah, well, that's
Well, then why do you motherfuckers go Aussie, Aussie, Aussie? Oi, oi, oi.
We don't. We go Aussie,
I fucking
Aussie,
hate
Aussie.
What's
that.
fucking asking that shit? I don't know. I've always heard that shit. I mean, in years on here.
That's how we hear it in
Aussie,
the
Aussie.
US. We do hear
That's an
Aussie.
American saying it.
Yeah,
An Aussie
it comes.
wouldn't say it that way.
Hey, look,
so- but it does-
Dominic couldn't even pronounce Tesla earlier. He was saying Tesla.
Tesla.
That's it. Yeah,
Tesla.
yeah.
What's funny is I hear people say Brisbane when they say Brisbane,
no,
I'm like,
Brisbane's
oh,
easy.
God.
Brisbane's
Brisbane's
hear the big
easy.
news?
Brisbane,
Even
No,
Tesla's
I
gonna
don't.
move to Mexico now.
like Melbourne.
Tesla's gonna,
Yeah, Melbourne.
Tesla's gonna move to
Melbourne.
Mexico for.
I didn't know that was his last name.
I always said melanoma.
Goddamn
Oh my
Mexican.
God.
Did you hear him
No.
say Adelaide? How did you say Adelaide, Justin? Adelaide?
Adelidia? Adelidia?
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Can't imagine how he says
Adidas?
Iroquois.
Adidas?
Adidas. Adidas.
Adidas.
fucking Adidas.
Adidas.
Fuck.
Adidas.
That's what they call Adidas over there. The shoe brand Adidas, they call it Adidas.
Oh, that fucking German fucking company.
All day Dan dreams about
The
sex.
German
Adidas.
thing.
Yes.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Like
Hitler-
Newport. Back home, there was Newport cigarettes. Never eat wet pussy on a rainy Tuesday.
Yeah, my girlfriend knows what I dream about all day because when she gets home, I'm like, "You still got clothes on? What are you doing? What is happening here? You are home now. Clothes are off. Yeah.
He's like, I saw mom's truck in the drive.
Where's
Yeah.
Matt? Where's Matt? Where's Matt?
It's not gonna
Where's
suck
Matt,
itself.
baby? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
I'll see how Somerset is in the morning. If I can get a good flight in, it'll be good.
Well, you can drive there, you know, you don't have to fly there.
Matt.
The weather's looking crappy though, brother. The weather's not looking
Yeah, I
good.
know. I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
Yeah, baby.
It should be good. Hopefully, if I can catch the window. What is that, 360?
You got
What's it
there.
flapping on
It's
the
a
wind?
360 X3 like Matt's, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you got an X3, you dick. Really?
Weirdos,
Where'd
man.
you get that?
That's the window flapping
Nice.
around, man. Just close
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
Hit the latch, dude.
You
Yeah.
got
When
that
did you
too.
get that?
Flapping around, you won't have to catch the window.
Quad lock for me phone, like wrist on the wrist. So I
Yeah.
can lock the phone on and see what I'm doing when I'm on those fucking EUCs.
When did you get the X3? I didn't know you got the fucking
Um,
X3.
Last week.
Oh, fuck off, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah, he was
Rose
talking
ain't got
about
no
it.
beer, liquor to spend his money on. He's got to spend it on something.
That's exactly right. I did
No
one
liquor, no
Um,
woman. He's got lots of money to spend around.
I did
Yeah,
one-
when I meet up with him, he can't even have a fucking drink with me now. That's fucked up, Mars.
What a load of bullshit. Yes, I can.
All
It's
right.
been
He
4
can.
months.
He just chooses not to. There's a
4
difference.
months. No
There's,
drink.
Four-
there's no law against it.
Mars, I'll
months,
make sure
no
it's
drink.
Tully's. I'll make sure it's Tully's full strength.
4 months, no drink. 3 months, no chuff.
Hey,
Oh,
by the
good
time
on you,
Mars
Brady.
meets up
Good on
with
you.
you and you guys hang out, Mars will have a tolerance so low, he's probably going to get fucking drunk.
I'll be fucking smashed on
You might have a
fucking
good,
corner of
better
bottle.
time.
Yeah,
Because he's
Oh, yeah.
probably going to have more of a buzz than he's had before.
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
what happens to me now, bro.
Half gallons of fucking beer.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
happens to me now because I don't drink like I used to. I have a couple beers and I'm fucking lit, dude. I'm like, yeah.
I gotta find a good motel down there near you. There is one down by the airport.
Hey,
Well,
Matt, I got the
Yeah,
X4.
Mars,
airport's not far from me.
Good on you.
See the new X4?
Fucking-
That thing's
I knows
badass.
what,
Look.
I knows what Mars likes.
Yeah, it's got little LED
Yeah,
lights
no, I
and
like
everything.
more
Look.
than,
Ooh.
And everything.
Ooh.
You're funny
That's
as fuck there, Justin.
You go like this to get your 360 image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to make it a straight panner shot.
Jimmy, whiskey,
Stitch
bourbon,
each one
vodka.
together to just keep moving forward with the panos.
Haven't had good old Johnny Walker.
And
fucking
Justin becomes a real channel, he's going to get a 3
black
though.
label in a long, long time.
Real
Johnny Walker, Black Label. Yeah, I'll bring a bottle down.
Yeah, I haven't had that. in
Well,
a
like I
long
said,
time.
I need to find a hotel near the airport.
Oh, I don't mind any bourbon, whiskey, scotch, but I don't care what it is. I enjoy all of it.
Yeah, I don't care. I drink beer. I don't drink spirits.
Oh no, my dad drinks Tanqueray mixed with water, bro. Oh,
Oh.
gin straight with water.
I can't drink spirits anymore. No,
I can't drink gin in general. That's like drinking gasoline, dude. That doesn't even taste good by itself.
You want to have a laugh? I was legless when I was 19 on a bottle of Contro.
Ooh,
Oh, Contra.
Legless, I could not fucking walk on
Yeah.
Contro. Yeah, of all drinks, Contro.
mine was
No.
Brandavino.
Really?
Brandavino.
Oh,
I
sick.
got ill.
Yeah,
Extremely sick. Throwing me
The-
guts
I don't
up.
know how you would even drink that, man.
man.
Just get you a
Oh,
big
oh,
old
yeah.
thing of mead and chill
My,
back.
Shit, bro.
my Croatian family, when they make the nice homemade red wine, I fucking loved it. I remember once I chucked up here in the backyard, the fucking concrete went purple from
So
Oh
Dave,
yeah.
the red wine. So
why
I could
don't you
imagine
go
what
ahead
the
and
hell it
skip
was, you know?
the drone meetup and like the April 1st
Mm.
day? Come on up to Ann Arbor. We'll go to the hash bash together, bro.
We got to have a big drone meetup
Wait,
like
wait,
in
wait.
Australia, but nobody's going to set it up.
Hold on. Who's going to a hash bash?
So the drone meetup for South
Uh.
Florida drone meetup
Uh,
is the same weekend as the Ann Arbor hash bash.
uh.
Oh, I remember
Friday
that.
through Sunday. The
I
same
remember that last year. I watched the video.
as the
Yeah.
South Florida drone meetup as the Ann Arbor hash.
Well, when
So-
Where
is
am I
hold on?
going?
When is the South Florida drum meet?
April 1st.
April 1st, March, April. Oh well. Fuck, man. Where would I have to fly into if I did that? And who's gonna pick me up?
Dude, I'll pick you up, dude. Fuck.
Where am I
You're
staying?
going to
I
it?
will get a
I thought
hotel.
you weren't going to it.
I got couches, I got whatever, yeah.
I thought you weren't going to the Florida meetup, Mike.
How are the
He
how
is.
Mike? How are the roads there? Could I bring my skateboard so I can fucking tool around?
Dude, there's so many people at the fucking hash bash.
Not that. I just meant
Moving
like
around on
while
your
I'm
skateboard.
while I'm visiting, bro. I just meant
Yes,
like
you can.
Basically,
remember the
it's gonna be sketchy in a month. I don't know. We're talking like 14 more days of snow in the month of March. So I mean, it's sketchy for fucking skateboarding right now.
Matt, I had to write a new
I'm right
diagram out.
downtown, so I mean, Bay City, there's Riverwalk and all kinds of shit.
Hey, Mike, that's the pictures that you sent me last year, right? The hash bash. You were smoking next to a cop. Yeah. I remember.
Isn't
What is that?
your
What is that?
isn't April better weather for you over there?
That was for Dan's vacuum line on his bike.
April just starting to
Oh.
get our good weather. Basically.
That junction
Okay,
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going
Alright.
into autumn right now.
so. Where would I fly into, Mike? What's the closest airport to you? Major airport, I should say.
Closest airport, Tri-City
Uh-huh.
International.
All right, send me that information, man. I'll see what flights are. I might consider it. That might be fun. That'd be a good time to hang with you, bro.
Oh, the hash bash would be awesome to fucking hang
Well,
out.
I don't smoke hash, but my dumb ass, if I go down there with him and I fucking smoke, I'm getting silly, bro. Like, I
Oh,
want to be
you
able,
would.
I
you
want to
would
be able to
Dude,
function,
I
bro.
got some homies that are right down there, like
Yeah, my problem is Mike smokes a lot and Dan doesn't smoke at all.
barbecuing and all kinds of shit like that kind of thing going on. All that.
I'm gonna take a puff,
You
bro,
would
and
eat some-
Mike's gonna be babysitting me the rest of the day.
wings.
That's why I told Mike if I ever meet up with Mike, he's got to find a pub for me or a bar for me. I'll drink the
Yeah.
beer and he can smoke. That's all.
Yeah, I promise you, dude. My
Right.
body has such an illegal reaction, like not illegal, it's almost like a chemical imbalance for me when it comes to smoking weed. So I smoked weed a lot when I was a kid, younger, teens, whatever, young adult. I did all that, but the buzz never got lenient for me. It always stayed just as intense, whether it was shitty weed or great weed. I get paranoia really easily with it, and it just makes me just like anxiety ridden, you know?
That's what I did. Yeah, that's what it did to me.
So anytime I smoke, I'm like, fuck, is this okay? Is this that? And then all of a sudden the thoughts get the best of you and you just want to sit down somewhere and like not talk to anybody. It's like,
My problem was I went to pot to hash, then I went to hash the cocaine.
oh, well. So
That
Mike,
was
I don't have
my-
a problem. I don't have a problem doing it with you, but I'm gonna get one of them stupid little vape pens and watch you hash out while I just hit a vape pen. I go, yeah, I feel a little buzz, bro. Let's keep going.
It's like, what the fuck did you say that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, we get 13 of these
Explain the
1
hell
gram cartridges for $100 up here.
See what I'm saying? So I know
we're
if I
from
go to, yeah.
Coca-Cola to jet fuel.
So I think I'll be good if you just walk around with that and every once in a while give me a
want to do.
hit.
We can do edibles, man. It's recreational in Michigan. You can
Yeah, I know, but
just like,
fucking
I want
Matt's like,
some of that. That looks good. Or I want
Damn.
some fucking
Are you
brownie.
freaking out, man?
Yeah, dude. Do whatever you want.
bro, you say that, Justin. I'm telling you, bro. It is. I can do everything else. LSD, cocaine, doesn't matter, bro. I can stuff it down and be fine. As soon as I hit weed,
LSD, you
like,
can be fun.
what's that?
I had a trip with LSD for a fucking week.
Yeah,
You're
tabs,
fine
bro.
with LSD?
100%, bro. We hit colored tabs down here all the time, bro. I have no issue with colored tabs.
My boys at work can hook you up with whatever you want, man.
That's what I'm saying. You got shrooms down there, bro. I might even consider doing shroomies.
Yeah, but it's gotta be pure like the way it was in the
It doesn't
80s.
matter what
It's
you
not
want.
like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you
You know
don't.
what'd
But
be
here,
funny?
Tim.
Dan on
Tim.
shrooms, go climbing up a tree to get an FPV quad that's
Yeah.
not even in the fucking tree.
In the tree, right.
right.
So I've done a lot of shrooms,
Oh,
bro. I have
that'd
no
be
problem with
cool.
shrooms.
But my problem is everything today is all fucking organic. It's not the way it used to be back in the 80s. Nothing like the way
Not even Ickies. Last time I had Ickies, fuck, that was 30 years
Ickies
ago.
plays for 4 or 5 hours and you're
Wait,
down.
hold on.
You're hugging everyone.
wait,
You love
wait,
everyone. Nowadays, Ickies, you're just humming like you've snorted the fucking line of speed. That's
I
just
want to clarify here. You just said
well, here,
everything's
maybe not over there.
everything's organic. That means it's
It
ground
is.
grown, and
They're making organic LSD. They're making organic.
you
fucking
realize organic is like the purest form you can go, right? Like organic is winning at life.
The last time I had 2 drops of LSD, I fucking waited 5 hours to even get a fucking look. It was shit.
Was that this morning?
No,
Bro, I would look if I could somehow sneak some of our Florida tabs to you. I guarantee you would be running around your house thinking that fucking T-Rex
if I
is
can
chasing
get
you,
a
bro.
good tap that will give me a good special
Oh,
effect,
bro,
yeah,
I'll have you lit like a light bulb, dog. You'll think
I
it's
would,
Christmas
but-
for the next 5 hours.
I haven't done it in 20 years, so I've done every drug.
Fucking Tim will be staring at his TV and colors will just be flooding, and he'll be like,
Even the soft putty hash, because all the old guys used to grow plants and they'd make
Sticky
soft
shit.
fucking soft, sticky, like beautiful hash. Nowadays, the only way to get that is imported if you can get your hands on it, which you can, but yeah.
Jeez, Tim. That
Things
are-
rainbow
things are
putty
changing,
is
Mike.
going to look
Mike,
amazing.
send me
Things
the
are
information of when you think I should come. Like, should I stay a week?
But
Should I stay
I'm
5 days?
I'm looking for the best link for what the events are and whatnot for Hash Bash.
Well, bitch, do
Hey,
you want me
man,
to spend
I'll try
extra
to get-
time with you, or do you want me to
That's the
just go to the
airport.
event with you and then leave in a day or two?
That would be the airport that you would want to come into. Okay,
But just send me the
that
link.
was the link that I sent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send you
I'm
the-
asking you how long you want me to stay before I go home. Like a week?
What do you want?
I don't know. It's up to you. It's your house, bro.
It don't matter to me, dude.
Alright.
Move in for a month.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. I'm coming, motherfucker. Be ready.
Hey, Dan,
For a weekend, you wanna-
prices are pretty cheap flying into Brisbane these days,
You
mate.
wanna come up for a week? Whatever. Hey, we can work with
When you coming? Come on. Come on,
It's-
Dan.
I
It's
mean, it's
expensive.
only like a month away, so I mean,
It's expensive coming back. That's the big bitch. That's
Come on,
oh,
Dan.
you want to go back to America? This is what it's gonna cost, motherfucker.
Come on, Dan. You gotta get
Getting
over
there's
here.
the easy part. Yeah, come on over. Dude,
Where
I
you
actually
going?
looked it up. It's fairly expensive, Matt. Because I was thinking about it there for a minute. I was like, man, can I just drop $2,000 and be comfortable with that right now?
Yeah, you can. Come on.
Well, it's bro. I am somebody who deals with a lot of health conditions, so I'm always constantly worried about
I
how much
know.
I have put away
Yeah.
for emergency health conditions. If I go over to that country and I have a serious health problem, they're not going to know how to address what's going on with me over there.
We
Where
got the
here-
best doctors over here and the
Yeah,
best
so-
hospitals over here.
We haven't
Yeah,
got
they will.
hospitals in Australia. They're coming though. I heard next year. We got it all set up like it's all set up like MASH here.
you got to remember, I'm a ticking time bomb, always
Very
waiting to go
intense.
off with medical problems, man.
We got the best, I reckon, the best specialists and the best doctors over here.
They
Yeah.
are.
I
But you've
feel
got a
you.
10-year waiting list.
Do you have issues?
That's true. That's
flying
true.
in an aeroplane, Dan? Like even
No,
over there?
no, fuck no.
Oh, we
bro.
got the
Send
flying
it.
doctor over here. We got the flying doctor over
I
here. Dan.
love sitting in a jet, dude, and feeling that takeoff when they hit the initial
That's the
fucking damper
best.
thrust. It throws you back in the seat. You're like, holy fuck. I love
Yeah.
it, bro. That is my
And you gotta
favorite
sit-
feeling in the world.
You got to sit right at the back too, so you feel the front of the plane going up, and you're still
Yep, on the
back and then top rush. I fucking love it.
dude. Yes, you get it. You understand. Oh,
Yeah,
bro, if
you-
I could own my own jet, I'd be done. Like, give me a fighter jet. I don't give a fuck. Just give me a fighter jet. I'll be content for life, bro.
Yeah,
I'd
Well, you gotta-
never.
I
I'd
gotta play-
eat.
sit
bro,
right
I-
at the back.
You
I
got
love
a
it.
place to stay over here, Dan. If you ever fucking come over, come
I
on
feel
over.
you. If I could ever get some of these medical things under control, man, I would not have an issue going to another country. I'm just so skittish about doing it just because
Yeah, I understand.
you'll see me going to the hospital and then a week later I'll be like, I'm fine. And then like 4 days later, I'll be back in the hospital. Like, oh shit, what happened?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it just comes and goes, man. You never know what's going on with my insides.
I
So-
can't even fly to Fiji because of my blood clot issue.
No,
So-
well, and that's
I know where you're coming from.
so yeah, my portal vein on my heart is clogged, so I always have crazy blood pressure that's really, really low. None of my organs are getting proper blood flow. They're all shutting down. Yeah, I'm fucked, bro.
Are you on thinner?
I can't because I have so many varicose veins inside my esophagy, which continue to burst, and then I have a whole bunch of internal bleeding problems, which is why I have to go in for emergency surgery all the time. So
Yeah.
I'll be fine, and you guys will be like, "Oh, Dan's better," and then I'll take a shit, and it'll be all maroon, and I'll be like, "That's not good," and then I go back to the hospital, like, "Oh, damn, you ate like over like half your blood supply already. Like you consumed it." So yeah, I
Wow.
because there's no pain receptors connected to the varicose veins that are in my esophagus. When they burst, I don't know. I just start eating my own blood because it's in my esophagus, right? So I don't realize until all of a sudden I start getting really
Now-
drained and weak on energy. I'm like, "What is going on?"
My problem is every 3 months I got to get a pint of blood drained out of me because I got thick blood. It comes out actually looking brown, and they got to drain a pint every 3 months.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, at least you're not shitting it out.
Eat
No,
more
no,
onion. Eat
No,
more
no.
onion, Tim. Eat more
You
onion.
know, the worst
your blood
taste in
out.
the world. The worst.
I've
taste
tried
in the world,
everything, Mars. It don't change the condition.
Tim,
Oh,
the worst taste in the world is blood burps.
Oh, that would be great.
When you're
Maybe that's why
eating
I-
it and your body's not supposed to, and you start burping, you're like, "Oh, that tasted really raunchy." Yeah,
I-
it's because you're.
I always think everybody there's a lot of people worse off than me, so I don't worry.
I'm
Oh.
fine, man. Dan is a survivor, bro. It takes a lot to put my ass down.
But you got to get over here, though, man. It'll be cool. Cool to meet up.
Hey, man, tell the doctors to fix my problems.
Hey, if I ever get over to America, I'll fucking come and meet you. That'd be awesome.
And Mike's
we
a little
gotta go to that
closer,
fucking-
and I'm from Michigan, so Mike's a little closer.
And we got to go to the seafood place you fucking go, man.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
fuck-
bro. I always find the best seafood deals, dude.
Man, I would. Man, my cousin showed me a lot of shit in Bradenton. A lot of shit in Bradenton. They go to the ocean every fucking weekend.
I'm gonna eat my fingernails because they taste like sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Dan,
Well,
Dan,
You almost did on that
I
one
do,
bit.
bro. I do. I don't give a fuck.
Looks
I will
awesome.
eat on camera and be a dickhead while I do it and just talk mad shit. I don't care. I'll be like, don't you wish you were here eating this succulent seafood? Look at the size of the shrimp.
would
What if
ya? Yeah.
What was
I've
the
never
last thing
seen
I
anybody
watched?
clear our corn on the cob like Dan.
dude,
Be clear.
I don't care, bro. Like I said, when it comes to Cajun boil, I'm in heaven, bro, and I want to share that experience with everybody. Like, oh, I wish you were here. Oh, if you guys could only, ah.
No, but what's funny, Dan, is you made that video about you were like, "Oh, Justin doesn't like me to eat." It wasn't me. It was Tim.
It was the only
It
thing
was
you brought
me.
it up, which is why I remember Justin. I was like, oh yeah, that's
was
right.
me.
Justin doesn't like me
It
eating.
was me. It
So I
was me.
specifically
One-
rode this. I did. I specifically
With
rode the
sticky
skateboard down to
fingers.
CC's
That was-
Pizza
That
just
was
to plow
hilarious.
through all you could eat pizza on camera for you, man.
Yeah,
That
but it
was
wasn't.
just what I said. I said I don't like watching people eat on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt, the sun is real.
I'm looking at the wind, mate. It's fucked. Anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucked tomorrow too. I'm just looking at it. That's bullshit.
Anyway.
Hey Lloyd, how are you, buddy?
Hey,
I've got a
Lloyd.
fucking battery ready to fucking pop.
Battery.
Battery.
Oh,
Battery.
did you see what Sean said? Oh, that prick is in here. Oh, hi, Matt.
Sean.
Sean.
Battery.
You coming up, Sean, or what? Coming up.
Fuck your battery.
I get battery, mate.
I got a
What are
big
you-
battery in my fucking scooter,
Are you
mate.
too intellectual for him or something, Matt?
Hey, sorry, mate.
Said, are you too intellectual for Sean now or something? What's up,
Too
Lloyd?
intellectual for him.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows Sean.
Oh no. I know how to dumb my stuff down so he understands.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking cracker ass motherfucker. Bro.
Oh, here we go.
God, Matt is full of hot sauce tonight, boy.
He'll come up now. Watch. He'll be here 5 fucking minutes already.
Dude, gotta go.
God damn. 20 to 30. What the hell? 20 to 30 is going to be hard in Somerset.
It's gonna be hot as balls here tomorrow. Justin knows.
God damn it.
Yeah, it is.
Tomorrow we're supposed to get a snowstorm in at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Fuck me.
Supposed to dump
Deploying
about
mini
6 to 10
team.
inches on us
Woohoo.
between 2 in the afternoon and 4 o'clock in the morning.
All right, look,
Tom?
Mike.
You're flying
Mike,
a
if I come down there, you gotta acquire a snowmobile before I get there.
I'm leaving here at 2 a.m., so I don't give a fuck.
I ain't buying no
Weather today, 23.
There is no
Tomorrow,
reason to buy a
31.
snowmobile.
Sunday, 32. Woohoo.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen, Mike. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna have bought the snowmobile before I get there, and we're gonna go pick it up.
There ain't gonna be no snow by the time you get here.
I don't give a fuck, bro. We were riding a snowmobile across the grass then.
See, I was going to go to bed at 5 p.m.
I
I'll
might
go to
know
bed at
some
5
people
p.m.,
that
wake up at 2 a.m. or wake up at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. and fucking leave the house by 2 a.m. But
We might
now,
have to delay this till next year, Dan, and have more planning. I mean, we only got a month here.
Damn, bro.
Tim,
yeah,
Tim, that'll take you 2 hours to get there, yeah?
I'm gonna
Okay,
be a
hour and a half,
hazmat, so
hour and a
I
half.
Wait,
Why
wait.
don't you look,
South Florida, that's for sure.
why don't you
Go
look
ahead.
north of yourself?
In Harvard.
huh?
Why don't you look north of yourself to see what the weather's doing up there? If you're going to travel, why don't you
Yeah.
look north?
Mike, let's do this. I won't bring any of my drone batteries in because I'll go ahead and assume you have 6S packs I can fly while I'm there.
No, I don't have any 6S packs.
What are you flying?
All 4S.
Oh, that's all right. My rig can still handle
I
4S.
got
You got
lots of 4S packs. I got like.
That's fine.
4S
That's fine. All right. So yeah, my rig handles 4S and 6S and 5S, so that's fine. Yeah, because that'll just make it easier on me to get through.
5S.
Huh?
I got 3 5S packs.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey.
whatever, bro. I'm just saying, like, if I don't have to bring the batteries, I don't want to. You know what
It's
I mean?
up to
Uh-oh.
now. It's down to about 14 in Bundaberg.
Fuck
Hey,
you,
Jordan.
cock. Where's my bike?
14 in Bundaberg. What's up, Sean?
Right there. See it right there in the box.
Still in pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rockhampton is only
Tiny little fucking,
11.
tiny little box I see. at home.
Sean, I already sold the other bike, fucker.
I know.
I'll see how it is at 2 a.m. Fuck it.
I
I'm
sold
actually-
it. I got $6,000 for the other bike, bro. That was crazy.
You
Good
have
deal.
Really?
Huh?
Did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
You only bought it for like 2 or 3, didn't you?
No, I bought it for $800.
Oh shit. Jesus.
yeah, dude.
Dan don't pay
Like-
more than $1,000 for nothing.
Nothing,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
I don't fuck around, dude. They're lucky if they get $500 or
It's
more
like,
out of me.
Right?
it's like I think $1,000's been his top fucking price so far.
I did. I'm a
Nice, dude.
dick, dude. Because when I talk to them, like, bro, do you know how much it's gonna cost to fix that? Oh, the tank is rusty. Oh, you're even fucked more, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's 500 by
That's
itself.
easily $500, bro. Look up
Yeah.
used tanks and then come back to me and be like, your price makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't make logical sense, buddy.
Right.
You know.
That's cool. That's good.
Yeah, I don't fuck
Good for
around.
you.
That's how I make really decent money doing this.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You ain't driving it. You ain't fucking rode that motherfucker in 8 years.
Right. So what are you worried about? Give me it's
Sitting
$600.
dude. It's fucking
$600.
cash in your pocket.
Right.
Give it up.
So yeah,
man.
I set a limit for myself. I never spend more than 1,000 on a bike. If I think it's totally worth it and they just won't take no for an answer, then I'll give them the full grand. But beyond that, I'm like, nah, suck my dick.
The V-Star looks pretty decent, dude.
What's that?
The V-Star looks pretty decent.
Yeah, it's actually not bad, man. And it rips, dude. It starts right up every time with no issues. I mean, fuck, we only bought it for 1,000. It just
My
needed
neighbor
a-
across the road's got a Harley, and he didn't know I had a V-Star. We lived there almost, what, it'd be a year, fucking July, end of July. He's like, I didn't even know you had a bike. Yeah, I ride a little bit. I got a V-Star. He says, I always go say, man. He says, that motherfucker gonna get you there. When the
I mean,
Harley now.
yeah. Honestly, to start having some fun and gain some
That's shit, dude.
what I'm thinking about doing, Mike, is actually picking up a few bikes and then just starting to do giveaways on the channel for bikes, like full
Holy
bike
shit.
giveaways.
Wow.
Get them running, get them drivable, make sure they're mechanically sound, and then start doing giveaways.
played
you
Like
know?
a giveaway, man.
So I'll give you a full fucking working condition bike ready to go. I think that's the only way to see the real growth pattern that I'm looking for is to do that.
Options, man. You might be able to find some
Oh,
shit.
Lloyd.
Yeah.
I like
I mean,
those.
I get enough deals, dude. I'm willing to piss away $500 to earn 50,000 subs. You know,
True. True.
You go to Copart, you may not even have to piss anything. away.
right? Well, yeah, we do have a
Yeah,
co-part here too. Yeah.
Yeah,
we get lucky. I'm actually
awesome,
just
dude.
I actually just filed for my dealer's license. So if I
Oh,
get
cool.
it, that means I'll be able to start going to the auctions and picking up bikes for
They
dumb
can
cheap.
sell more than 5 a
Did that
month.
cost you anything
Right.
to get that?
What's that? Yeah, it was $300, and then I had to
Oh, that's
have
not bad.
$25,000 insurity bond, and I had to file for a commercial lot. So yeah, I'm trying to take
shit.
this to a whole different level, bro. Like,
Commercial
this
lot, how do
garage
you do
stuff is
that?
fun. So I had to go find a commercial lot to start renting.
Oh, really?
It's like a liability
What's
insurance,
too
isn't
many
it?
scooters to do it any other way, right?
Well, so I found a really big lot over. It's about 7 miles from my house, man. And I talked to the guy. He said he'd take $2,000 a month for renting it. And I was like, wow, that's actually a pretty good deal, man. That
Yeah.
includes electricity, AC, water, all that.
How
stuff.
much?
2,000.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
okay.
That's
That's
about what you would
utilities.
pay to rent a house or
With
a
utilities.
2-bedroom apartment, bro.
Yeah,
It's nothing.
yeah.
That's piss money. So I mean, you figure what I sell these bikes normally for, bro. It's piss money.
Right.
So it's like if I have a commercial lot, then I can start going to the dealer places and picking up like fuck, dude. I'll have 40 bikes in there by no time, man. Have them all. You know, it's like I'll make stupid money, bro.
You'll be so busy, you ain't gonna have no time for
Right?
Durrell. Well, I'm
We'll never
already
see you
busy,
again.
man. What? No.
better-
See, that's
You
the,
ain't
that's
had
the,
no time for making his whole videos and
You
playing.
better put cameras all over the fucking place, Dan. When you
I actually that's all I see is the want for
Right.
no, all I see is the want for YouTube success. I will only do that until the channel blows up. And then there's no reason to do it anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but they're
so-
gonna want you to do it. If you got that
No,
many,
but
they're
but
gonna
I
want
can
you to do it.
hold on, but then I don't have to be so much of a business anymore. I can just
Well,
be back to
yeah.
normal me doing normal me things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bullshit. Pointing
So-
fingers, dude.
What's that?
Oh, pointing fingers.
Who, me?
Yeah, pointing fingers. Here, you go wrench on this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Couple bucks.
Yeah,
Get
it's
some
just
deals up.
it's something I've been working towards. So, anyways, my buddy Clinton, I actually put up a video. I think I showed it to you guys, a new adventure business partnership, and I went into it with Clinton. And so Clinton right now is investing all the money. So I'm not using any personal money anymore to buy the bikes. So
Good.
he's got 50 grand just sitting in an account that's earning interest, but he'd rather make more money on the bike. So we're doing an 80-20 split. So he buys the bike and the parts. I do all the work and fix it and sell it. Right. And then we split the profits 80-20. He gets 20%, I get 80. So I'm not even spending my own money anymore at this point to do it.
He's got 50 grand in the bank earning interest. What's the interest rate in that bank account?
It doesn't matter because I'm going to make him a lot more money.
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, bro. A 3% interest rate at the end of the year is not going to be any.
Just gotta,
Oh no. 3%. That ain't gonna be a washing bucket.
play with.
That's my
That's
point.
all
So
that is. That's just his pot to play with. That's not making any money. This or that, you know.
right. I mean, but like I said, he's only getting three,
It's
maybe
investments,
2.5% interest on 50,000 just sitting there. Whereas if I sell a bike and he pays 1,000 for it or less and gets 20% of the split, no matter what, at the end of it, he gets all of his money back, 1,000 he put into it. Plus he gets the 20% split. So if I sell the bike for, let's say, $2,500, let's just make it $300 off it like that, you
Right,
know?
right. And that'll
Plus he got
pay
all
the
his money back.
interest rate up. That'll pay
Still
the
a hell,
interest.
hell of a lot cheaper than a credit card. So
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just had to get connected with the right people, get the right situation started, and start working my way up
That's
towards not being in a garage anymore.
Same way my boss
all right.
So my boss is doing this rebuild. We got this remodel. It's a like water damage type thing. The
Oh
kitchen
shit!
totally stripped out, remodeled,
Wow.
drywall, everything, plumbing, counters, kitchen cabinets, everything. So my boss gets his job and we're working on it. We've been working on it for like a month. And the insurance company says, we need an official contractor for each of these type jobs or whatever.
Oh my god.
Pieces contract, like
Yeah. Fuck
remodel,
the union.
builder contract type thing. My boss ain't got that kind of contract. He's calling up his boys, man.
Wow.
We had to pause for like 3 days on the job. We've already worked on it for like a month.
Jesus.
He's expecting all this money from insurance, and insurance says, well, we need this and we need this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You can't just
Yeah.
throw that shit around, dude. You see that shit on TV all the time on the weekends, man. Saturday, Sunday TV. Oh,
So-
the remodel shows. Oh, we got this contractor, but he wasn't certified the right way. Now we're fucked.
Mars knows what I'm working towards. Mars knows I'm trying to be the next Cletus McFarlane of the motorcycle world over here.
There you go.
Cletus is rocking it, dude.
Bro, I know he's killing it, man.
Killing it.
So I gotta, if this works out and things start going the way I
You know how
hope
many
they do.
channels have come off of Cletus already?
I know. He's
There's
carrying
so
all
many
the
YouTube channels that came
Yeah.
off of Cletus.
dude.
And then there's Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Have you seen that channel yet?
Yeah, oh yeah, I've been watching
Oh,
Matt for
dude.
years, bro.
There's
Years.
like 5-6 channels that have come off of Matt's
know.
Off-Road Recovery.
I know.
Dude,
But
I'm
see,
like
that's-
watching
that-
these channels just blow up. I'm like,
Yep.
wow, dude.
But look at what happened to Cooper
It's
Brigetti, bro.
content
Hold
they
on.
can do now.
How long was Cooper Brigetti with him before they split? And now nobody watches Cooper anymore. Like,
Look at Cletus. So where's Jimmy? Where'd Jimmy go?
what, Jack Stan?
Jack Stan Jimmy, where'd he go?
Jack Stan's still there. What are you talking about?
Still there, but he's sidelined shit.
Well, because he's
fucking
working
doing
on his
own
own.
kind of thing going on, building all that
Yes, he's working on his own
Yes.
stuff with a lot of
shit.
secret cars and
He's
stuff.
like, oh, dude, this shit blowing up. I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So now
No,
he's
he's
not so much in the McFarland videos and shit. He's like
Yeah.
sidelining fucking
he's
McFarland.
he's changing the game, bro. Is what's happening. Bro. Like Cletus is taking things to an entirely different level. I think. I think in honesty, Mr. Beast might be the most known, but I think Cletus probably has the biggest viewership.
The shit he's
Right.
got going on with the
Yeah.
track and everything else, dude. He's got so much going on.
Yeah,
He's investing in so many different directions.
dude, he's pulling everybody. He's got Heavy D over there. He's got Whistling
They're
Diesel.
going to
Matt's off.
Japan
You know.
and all that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Race-
It's
oh, dude,
he's taking
so much they're
YouTubers
doing.
in a whole
Off a
different
fucking-
level,
the
bro. It's
rebuild
crazy.
shop.
Yeah,
Well,
Cletus had
Matt,
one of
Matt, you
them-
look like you're having fun with this.
Cletus had one of our cars over there. Two of them
Fuck around with
actually.
Lloyd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
they come down there and did the drift wars and shit down there. and
No, we're talking about the burnout machines,
No,
bro.
burnout cars.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
burnouts and drifts and shit down
Yeah,
there.
bro. They got the Camaro over there, dude.
Yeah, the Camaro. They had the
Fuck
Ford.
yeah. Yep.
Fairlane,
The
Warbird.
fucking
Warbird. Hell yeah.
the truck, the truck's gone down there again. And the
We've
fucking-
got
they're totally farm trucks.
Street Outlaws had their first event in Perth last week.
Mm.
This weekend they're in Willowbank in Queensland. Then I think in another week or so they'll be
That's
Sydney,
new. That's
and
new
the week
season
after
shit
here
right
in
there.
Melbourne called the
Yeah.
Park.
That's kind of like new season kind of shit there.
Well, I slightly got my foot in the door with Bruce Wilson, right? and I think you probably watch his channel as well. Bruce Wilson does all the diesel trucks and stuff. Not JH Diesel, but Bruce Wilson is very local to me. He's right over here, and I'm friends with his brother Aaron. Bruce blew up. His channel blew up, and he does a lot of stuff with Cletus now. So now the fact that I'm in with his brother Aaron, hopefully my drone stuff and some of the stuff I'm doing will pawn over, and they'll be like, "Oh shit, no shit, motorcycles, blah blah blah." You know, so my whole idea is that I want to start with the bikes, but I want to build crazy ass projects, right? I want to start building like go-karts with fucking 1000cc street bike engines in them and shit, dude, that just are rowdy as all fuck. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Never, you know,
Just like-
Tesla powered fucking jet skis and shit, dude. Like, take it to a different level, you know. So, hoping my foot in the door over there with Aaron is helping. I've done some videos with him. I think some of you guys saw those. The dirt bike track was a private track that was Aaron Wilson and his brother were doing all that stuff. He does the Will It Start videos. I'm sure you've seen him, Mars.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm hoping at some point that connection leads to Cletus, and
that'd be good.
that
What's
would
his
be
name?
interesting.
What's his
Cletus
name?
McFarlane. Cletus
No, the other
McFarlane.
fella you're talking about.
Oh, Bruce Wilson. You can look him up. It's blue collar. I want to say blue collar trucking, something like that. But I think his channel is actually just Bruce Wilson. He owns Blue Collar Trucking.
Right. All right. Hey, I've got to nick off because I've got shit to do.
Yeah, I got to knock off because I got to do some.
I'm gonna go wake my girlfriend up again and have round two.
You do that then. Good boy.
Dustin must be.
Don't forget though, I'll put a thing on me bloody channel, but I won't be going live tomorrow, so I've got a bit of a bugger. But anyway, shit to do, so I've got to do that tomorrow.
Scooter meet at 10 a.m. tomorrow. That'll be good. Interesting.
I just want to leave
time my
because
meeting is.
yeah,
10
I just want to leave to watch Justin's face get sad. Everybody left, so I'm gonna leave.
Oh,
So.
Justin. Go role play as a tranny. That'll make you feel better.
There you go. Yeah, put out another stupid short. My name's Bertha. Stop touching me. I'll kill you, motherfucker.
son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
How dare you? Do you
I'm
not
gonna
see these
butt-
high heels?
I'm gonna butter your bread, boy.
That's what I told him.
Yeah, dude. Why don't you lean over? I'll give you the Waikiki sneaky between the cheeky.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, use that one, mate. That's fucking funny. Waikiki sneaky between the cheeks.
Yeah, the Waikiki sneaky between the cheeky.
Oh, nice.
That's what I'm waiting to go to Hawaii one day so I can say that to some hottie, dude. It's like, dude, I want to give you the Waikiki sneaky between the cheeky. What is going on, man?
Yeah, and I use me tongue.
What did I walk into?
Justin said he was going to give you the Waikiki sneaky between the cheeky.
I don't think so.
I don't know what it is, mate. He could be talking about, pork cheeks and stuff like that's going to be a nice meal, but you've automatically gone into some sick porn in your head.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. We were talking about eating cake, bro. Like the best kind of cake.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
From Hawaii. The Waikiki
Right,
sneaky.
Hawaiian cake.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever had an upside down Hawaiian pineapple cake, bro?
Got a pineapple.
Yes,
in
I
it.
have. Yes, I have.
Okay. Well, good. That's what we were talking about. The Waikiki sneaky between the cheeky.
Hey, Tim, how do you take the centers out of pineapples, mate? How do you do it?
What?
How do you take the centers out of pineapples? How do you do it, mate?
I'm not going to answer that because that's going to be no. You're going to fucking make a little short out of this. I'm not going to fucking do it.
Tim's gonna get off here, cut the end of a pineapple off, and go in the bathroom, and then his wife or whoever's there with him is gonna hear, "Oh my god, it worked!"
Yeah. It worked again. It worked again. It worked again. It worked again.
Yeah, good experience. I don't know. My
Those
personal-
flashlights are like $150, mate. A pineapple
Pineapple cheaper.
They're not even that much. They're having a sale. So
Fucking sick.
Oh my god.
damn, dude.
Just watch
Wow.
watch the pointy leaves though, mate. They might tickle you.
Little cycling.
Fucking Tim is the American pie guy. What's it feel like? Warm apple pie, bro.
Oh man, I should go for some warm apple pie.
I bet
Not
you
what he
could.
Yeah,
not what
now
he
I've really
did with it.
turned him on.
One day a day, champ.
Ah,
I
Shit,
can do it.
bro. That is
Go warm
funny.
one up in the microwave, Tim.
Exactly, man.
Matt, were you writing down Bruce Wilson's channel and stuff to check it out?
Bruce Wilson, I've got it up here.
Oh shit, hell yeah. Yeah, what's he at now for subscribers? He broke 1 million yet? He's close, man. He's got to be at like 500 to 800,000, something like that. It's got to be
Who is
crazy,
this?
bro.
Who is it?
Bruce Wilson.
Uh,
Time to give
If
him
he
a
would,
map up.
if he would just do more with Cletus, he would
671.
blow up. Yeah, so he's getting up there fast. He's climbing quick.
Yeah.
So
People
Just
love
give
that shit. There's a bloke who does planes, some millionaire fella.
yeah,
Yeah, and he just bought Elvis's freaking old private jet. One of them anyway.
Oh, I
oh no
saw that
shit.
video. I saw that video. Yeah.
And everything worked. The TV worked. The microwave worked.
Yeah.
He got a hell of a
Everything
deal
worked in
on
it.
it, really.
Everything.
What was it?
Everything worked in
235,000?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
And you know
hell of a
what? The hell of a deal. Fuck me. The thing doesn't even fly, and he paid 230,000 for it.
Yeah,
That's cheap
yeah.
for a
I'd
fucking
live in
plane.
that
If it
bitch,
has
bro.
wings, you're gonna spend at least 100,000 on just a little biplane.
Fuck,
Yeah.
bro. I would totally buy a lot and make that my house and just park it right on the lot.
Oh, it'd be nothing better than.
Most residential neighborhood I can
Right.
find.
Well, think
Yeah.
about
When
it
they
too,
went in
Dan.
it and everything worked. Everything worked. It was
Yeah,
unreal.
yeah.
Everything
about it,
turned
Dan.
on.
Tie that bitch to some tethers and during a hurricane, go for a little ride.
Right. Yeah, dude. I'm ready to escape the world when shit gets real. Like, oh shit, Elvis is leaving the building.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Oh fuck.
But yes, anyway, all right. Lovely chatting. Always good to catch up with you. Bunch
Why
of
do you
moles.
always leave right when Sean comes in?
Well, he's been here for a while, mate.
Yeah,
He's
I know, but,
intimidated.
but then
He's
he,
intimidated. It's all right.
It's because his hat's not on. That drives my eyes crazy staring at the
I
baldness.
know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
It does it feel like a peach?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Look at that. Look at that shine. Yeah. It's almost like Bruce Willis, isn't it?
I was just
Oh
about
damn,
to,
man!
I was
Dude,
just,
that's
I was just
Hey.
about to ask. Doesn't Sean look like the Wish version of Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis.
Hey, Matt,
man.
isn't it great to know that Sean is younger than we are and we have a full head of hair?
It's because I shave it.
Oh.
If I grew it out like yours,
Uh-huh.
it would look better than yours.
You're bald back to here. How the fuck are you gonna?
Golden blonde all the way back.
Oh yeah, but
Look at Sean's over here like
Blonde.
luxurious hair, bitch.
oh my god, oh my god.
I'm a
I used to have a
Pantene kind
ponytail
of guy.
down to the middle of my back.
Panting kind of guy.
The Pantene
Sean's in
Pro
the
V
bathroom doing the Billy Madison. I like the hair silky and smooth. Conditioner is better.
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
I was thinking of the Grandma's Boy and Laura Croft, but
Oh no, dude, that was a weird scene, bro. When his mom walks in, though, dude, that was really strange. He's like, "Fuck yeah! Oh yeah! Oh shit! What the fuck?" It's just staring at him, and he's just beating his meat and sprays it all over. I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
I see you're growing out the.
What the fuck?
Dude, you've never seen Grandma's Boy, Tim?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
goddamn,
bro.
that was like, whoa.
Well, that's what
So-
happened.
He said,
I
of course she
know,
doesn't
but that
have a
was like,
microwave.
fuck.
Of course he doesn't have a microwave. She's fucking 100.
Dude, I still walk around today in public and do random shit from that dumb movie. I'll like walk up to a fucking wall and just like,
yeah.
and when somebody asks what I'm doing, I'm like, "You can see me," and then just
my
walk the
God.
fuck away.
Please tell me you're wearing the black trench coat too.
Dude, have to be, bro.
Right?
I'm waiting for the
Please.
dick to actually get it and be like, "How much do clothes cost in the Matrix?"
Please sit on my face.
Here we go.
That's
Going
the
back
problem.
into
You're not
Bertha.
talking like a robot yet.
That's true. That's true. You can see me.
Sorry,
Oh,
JD.
my
It's
God.
fucking like, I will,
Fuck, what a
bloody
dumbass movie that was, bro.
It was hilarious.
Got to
though.
roll, kids. See you later, hey.
All right,
See you, Matt.
doodles.
Good to see you,
Matt,
man.
have a good one.
Take care.
Fuck, bro. I'm out too, man. That's it for me. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
Go to bed.
I think I'm
Oh shit. I know.
I think I'm gonna rent the movie Megan tonight and just back and watch it.
Nah, you should rewatch Grandma's Boy, bro. It's so much
Oh, yeah.
better.
It's on Peacock for free.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it.
I
man.
don't have Peacock. I don't have Peacock.
It's fucking free, you dumb
I got
fuck.
it
Did
on
you not hear what he
DVD,
just said?
man.
I still gotta send you the Fire Stick, Sean.
Tim, it's free on Peacock. You're
Yeah,
sitting in
but you
front of
have
a
to-
computer, bro.
You have to pay for
I don't have Peacock, and I'm not gonna pay for a subscription to another fucking thing.
It's not a prescription. It's not a subscription.
It's not a prescription. What the
250
fuck?
It's a prescription for
Peacock,
Tim. You
bitch.
know, he has to have his shit. So
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right, Tim. You know you want that 250 milligrams of Peacock.
Oh god. All right,
Ah,
take care,
shit.
Mike.
Yeah, you go do a Matt bump, Tim. Mm.
I want to watch Megan, but now you're saying Peacock is free?
Yes.
No.
I'm pretty
no,
sure
no.
Peacock is free, bro.
No, you have to pay for it.
Well, then
Yeah,
what the
so
fuck,
I'm
man?
fucking paying for
Give
it.
him your account, Justin.
I've never heard of that.
What kind of
Yeah,
friend
Hey,
are
just
you?
for a night. Just for a night, and you can change your password tomorrow.
Yeah,
There.
just for the night.
There you
I'll,
go.
I'll get it.
And
for
when
you
you're done with
send it
that,
to you.
watch Little Nicky, because that shit's funny, dude.
Oh,
Titties
yeah.
on the dude's head.
Little Nicky. I like Little Nicky.
Fucking Little Nicky, bro. Titties on his head.
Yeah.
That was the best. He's like, and you? Are there boobs on my head? Fuck yeah, nice ones too, bro.
I've still got to send the Fire Stick to Sean. He's going to put everything on it and then send it back to me.
Oh my god, dude.
But-
Little Nicky was the shit. Remember when he put the titty tassels on? He's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I think I was telling Sean that like a year ago, so that's been waiting for a year.
The big like demon monsters playing with the jugs and shit. Oh yeah.
I watched Casino the other night. That was a good movie, man. It still gets it like fuck. It was good.
Adam Sandler had the best one-liners. Cuckoo, fucking Shiznick. Bro, I kid you not, that dude created the early era of one-liners for comedy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think if it
That's
wasn't
good.
for him, huh?
He was good. He was really good, and he still is good. I mean,
No, fuck no. He sucks now because he's an old guy that doesn't. Yeah, actually, he did a really funny song called "Phone Wallet Keys" that I actually got a fucking crack out of, bro.
I like his song "Piece of Shit Car."
Yeah. Oh well, that's of course. That's a magnificent piece of work. Piece of shit
Yeah.
guy. I got a
Yeah.
fucking piece of shit guy.
Just interrupt for 2 seconds. 2
Yeah.
thought
seconds.
you
No.
Dan, how
Yeah.
how long do you leave that shit to set for? That rubber concrete cement
Oh yeah, all night.
all night?
Yeah.
Fuck. Right.
Yeah. Why you gonna ride it?
Oh,
I mean,
gonna go
dude,
for a hack.
it'll start drying in like 20 minutes, but if you want it to cure properly and seal
Right.
correctly, I would leave it for 12 hours at least, 8 to 12 hours.
Okay.
Because inside the tire is not going to be the same as the air
Yeah, that's right.
getting to it. So the inside is what you really need to worry about.
Yeah.
What's he using?
Good on you.
Yeah.
What am I using? That
Yeah, rubber cement.
Oh, okay.
You should have used 401 Loctite, but
Loctite.
On a tire?
I didn't put a fucking screw in there.
Did this motherfucker just say use red Loctite on a screw in a tire?
I said
Yeah.
401 Loctite. 401 Loctite. not
Bitch, we don't want to
It's
use a
the red.
welder to get it off. The fuck, man. Yeah, dude, it'll never leak again. Yeah, and it never detached from the car either. So better hope it doesn't leak again.
And when your tire wears out, you got to sell your old car. Fuck me.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
all right.
Fuck
Thanks,
it.
guys. Thanks.
Fun.
All right,
Later,
see you,
bro.
man. See you, man. Fuck it.
Hey, Matt.
That was fun.
Fucking hell. That's funny.
All right, well, this has been Bonerlicious.
Delicious.
What? He's Droner the Boner, man. He's changing his name tonight.
Droner the Booner.
Droner the Boner.
Fuck, you gotta change it to that, Justin.
I'm telling
not
you, bro.
Changing my channel name to Drone.
Why, dude? You got no problem whipping out your mold cast wiener from this point on, dude. You're known as Droner the Boner. Watch him pull it out now. Watch him pull it out now. He's got it right there too. Like, I
Hey,
mean,
don't
I
worry.
randomly just have it here.
His
You
pack.
gonna sign it up, man.
I had to get a special storage unit just for that.
Did you shave first so that there weren't like pube marks in the mold cast?
Hate it when that happens.
Oh my fucking god, that's fucking hilarious. What the fuck?
Ah,
shit.
Fucking neighbors. Like shit, you guys shaved before you did that?
I gotta watch that movie again too, bro. It was dumb. Most of that movie was dumb. It wasn't as funny as I thought it was gonna be, but there were some moments in that movie that were funny, like Old School. I really don't find Old School to be that funny, like everybody
No.
plays it out to be. But
Yeah.
there are scenes in that movie that are fucking great. Like when he shoots
Oh, yeah.
himself with the trank gun, I'm like, dude,
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
fucking dart in your neck. You're like, what?
I
was like, Dude, we needed this. Stifler's
Right.
doing it too, bro. Oh,
the
perfect.
dart in the neck is the
The
best
dart, yeah.
there.
And you're my boy, Blue,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the naked wrestling that was pretty tits, dude. I'm not gonna lie, but the scenes, like, I didn't find the scenes where he's running down the road naked, like, oh, Snoop Dogg's coming.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
none of that was funny to me. I was like, eh.
That's Will Ferrell.
Yeah, it was, and a lot of it is Will Ferrell humor. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it misses. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Will
But when he
Ferrell's-
is funny, he's fucking funny, bro. When
He
he
is.
kills, like when he's with Danny McBride from Step Brothers, they fucking make the perfect team.
Mhm.
Those dudes kill it. Step Brothers had me dying, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Every
that was
time
hilarious.
even now, like that movie came out in 2008. I still watch it today and I fucking roll. I know what's coming. I still fucking die.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they need to do another movie together.
yeah,
I need it. I need
they
it
would
because
be awesome together again.
dude, yeah. Let's get a Step Brothers 2 now. It's been forever, dude. It's been like 13 years. Let's get a Step Brothers Part 2.
Is he making any movies anymore?
I don't
Well,
know. Ever since he split with what's his face? Who's the other dude he used to make a lot of movies with? Seth Rogen. Who's the other guy he used to make a lot
Seth
of?
Rogen.
Seth
Yeah.
Rogen. Who's the other dude he used to make a lot of movies
can't
with?
remember.
That ended up coming out as a sexual like predator.
The black hair guy. The black hair
yeah,
guy.
yeah. He was in Spider-Man and all that bullshit.
Right.
Franco, James Franco.
James
Oh,
Franco.
okay.
So when all those guys started going through that, they all split ways and like just kind of stopped talking because they didn't want to be pulled into what was happening with James Franco because they were all at that time immediately connected and hanging out doing comedy
That's what
stuff together.
happened.
Yeah, because of James Franco. So a lot of them just kind of like sifted ways to do their own thing. So I don't know,
Right.
man. Maybe in the future we'll get some stuff, but James Franco really fucked it for everybody, bro. From what I understand, he is a real nasty piece of shit motherfucker, dude. So
Fucking snap ahead.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he fucked up. But it'd be
and
good to
it's like
see Will
his
Ferrell
apology was
another-
garbage too. His apology was
Yeah.
horrible. He's like, sometimes I just can't control myself. Like, yeah, that's called a psycho, and there's a place for people like that, bro.
Right.
Saying you can't control yourself means you shouldn't be around the general public. You need to go to a place where people can control you, because apparently you're not controllable, and you
Right.
can't control yourself. So
Give
that's
him a
psycho to me.
fucking, give him a Twinkie bar. Snap ahead.
Yeah, harden the
Yeah.
fuck up. Yeah.
Percocets in it.
So yeah, what was that? What was that movie? Fucking orange.
Vengeance.
Orange. Damn it, dude! I love that movie too. The color orange. No, damn it.
Oh, that's a
How
series.
about,
Orange is the
Orange
new
County.
black. That one.
Orange
No.
County?
No,
That's
no.
a series called Orange is the New Black. Yeah.
Old ass movie, bro.
Oh,
Clockwork Orange.
there you go. Yeah.
They need to do what they did to that motherfucker in that movie for
Yeah.
chasing all the women and doing crazy shit to the women, like
Right.
keeping
Uh,
his eyes open and making him watch crazy shit to the point where he like doesn't even want to touch women anymore. Like, yeah,
Right.
that type of shit, bro. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Tim, I
Yeah.
assume you've seen Clockwork Orange.
no, I haven't.
What? Phenomenal classic movie. Have you ever seen Romper Stomper? Please tell me you've seen Romper
Yes.
Stomper. Okay,
Yeah,
good. All right. That is one that America sucked at noticing even existed. People have heard the name Romper Stomper. They didn't realize it was a movie with Russell Crowe actually called Romper Stomper in the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
And it was
Phenomenal
made.
movie.
It was made in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Phenomenal movie, bro. And
Fucking awesome.
America doesn't even know it exists. except for me.
America History X was another good movie.
Yeah, well, that one's known all over the world.
Yeah.
That
But
was
Romper
known
Stomper
everywhere.
is awesome, man. Romper Stomper was made in Brisbane.
Yeah.
I think a couple scenes were down in Sydney, but yeah, mostly in Queensland. Yep. Awesome.
It had a very
actually Geelong, because the
Geelong.
beach
That's where it was at the
here in Melbourne, in Victoria.
Yep.
yeah. So Romper Stomper had a very Clockwork Orange feel to it, you know.
Well, you know, in the movie The Romper Stomper, all them fucking graffiti,
Yeah,
that's still there in Brisbane.
I don't doubt it.
As you go in, it's still there. All
Yeah,
that graffiti.
That was a crazy movie, bro. That
And I
movie-
think they hire the same graffiti artists to fucking keep on redoing it every year.
right.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You never heard of Romper Stomper? Oh, fuck, man.
Who has
That's a
it?
classic. That's a classic. Brett.
My favorite part in that movie is that young guy with the blonde hair. She's a spastic. Fucking cracks me up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, these are all classic films. I feel like everybody should like. There's another film with Jeff Daniels. Anybody here a fan of Jeff Daniels?
Uh-huh.
Dumb and
Oh, I
Dumber,
love
Jeff Daniels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
He
used
did
to
a-
love drinking it.
Okay. Well, he did a movie. It was such a small time movie, and it's all about hunting. It's fucking hilarious.
What
It's
was
called
that?
Escanaba in the Moonlight. DA.
Oh, that
like-
was funny. That was hilarious.
yes. That movie is a trip, dude. Like down crazy lane. If once you understand the prince, because you'll watch it the first time, and be like, the fuck did I just watch? And then you'll rewatch it and be like, oh, you'll start catching some of the things that you missed, and then you'll realize the comedy in it. You'll be like, oh shit, wow, how did that go over my head? You know,
But-
and then as the movie progresses, you'll want to watch it a third time because you're like, dude, the premise is kind of lost on me. I got to watch this one more time to get it fully. And then it hits you, and you start realizing how everything builds into what it is. It
Have
takes
you ever?
But it's
Dan,
hard for
have
Ken
you-
because he's uncultured.
no, and I damn, dude, wow, bro.
Dan, have you ever heard of a movie called The Castle?
I believe I have. Yes. Have I seen it? No, I've heard of it. I think.
That is the one that you got to watch. That was the first movie I watched over when I came over to Australia.
How's
Okay.
the Serenity? Two-stroke.
Yeah, sure. You gotta watch the movie The Castle.
When you
There-
watch it, you'll get what I'm talking about.
You'll get
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
sure.
There's a scene in Escanaba on the Moonlight that will kill the average man, kill you, and not because it's gross, because it is the funniest scene with a fart you have ever seen in your entirety of your
Oh
life.
yeah.
That scene with the fart is
Yeah.
mind-blowingly funny. And the reason why is it was based off of a play that Jeff Daniels was like, I like this play so much, I want to turn it into a movie.
Right.
And so in the early 1998, they started filming and they finished it by 2000. And then by 2001, they had shown it in select theaters, but it was all based off of a play that was written in Canada.
Who's
or
the other characters?
Escanaba.
Who are the other characters?
I can't think. Well, there's the Jimmer
can't-
Megomini,
Yeah,
the Jimmer
like, there's
Megomini
some
from
good actors
Menominee.
in that one.
Dude, there were. The old guy was great, but here's the funny thing: is like I looked up a lot of the story, and they
Was
couldn't
that
find
Rip
some.
Torn?
What's that?
Was
I
it
can't
Rip
remember,
Torn as the
dude.
old
I
guy?
can't. All I remember is Jeff Daniels as the main actor.
Okay.
Like I can't remember the old dude. The grandpa was, or the dad was funny, bro.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
hilarious. And the brother Remnar, he was also pretty amusing himself. But I've never seen him in anything else other than that movie.
That-
And the Jimmer Megomini, right? The Jimmer.
Mhm.
He was a homeless guy that they found in Escanaba, Michigan to play the role. So they pulled him off the street because of his look, and they
Wow.
were like, okay, we want
We
you to
need
play
you."
this role. We need you for this, and we'll pay you this much daily so that you can do this. So the Jimmer was actually a homeless guy that they got to do the movie, which I thought was really cool because he was fucking
Oh,
hilarious,
yeah, he
bro.
was great.
He was killing it the entire time as the Jimmer.
I was wondering
So-
why I never recognized him.
Ever.
I
Like
they
he's
pulled him off the street.
never been in anything else. He was just a homeless dude they pulled off the street that they slapped into the role that he fit the character of. But his in the movie, supposedly he used to be normal. In the movie, he's abducted by aliens, and when they return him, he has a stuttering problem and he speaks weird. Right. So when he comes back, when he comes back to Earth, he's like the Jimmer. So dude, they call him the Jimmer Megomini from Menominee. He's the little drinking legend that's just outside of Escanaba, Michigan. So that's how they play his character role. But the whole time, dude, he's talking. He's like, "You want us to drink this too?"
Yeah.
Right? He's talking about he's telling a story about a Chevy, and
Wayne David Parker is the old guy.
is that okay? All right. And how about the Jimmer? How about what's the Jimmer's
That's
name?
the Jimmer. He was the
Okay. Okay. Does it say he followed up that with anything else?
It doesn't say in the comments.
Like no movie role, career profile, nothing?
Well, I'm not looking at that. That's actually in the chat.
Okay. All right. So his character though is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. He's so stupid that it's funny, but he's just not stupid enough to make it that much more amusing.
God, I love
Right?
that movie.
Dude, it is. It's like if you've never seen Escanaba and the Moonlight, it is such an underrated movie that just flew
Oh,
under
yeah.
the radar. That was just spectacularly
Oh, yeah,
funny
it's so
comedy wise, dude.
hilarious.
It was such a trip of a movie. So Mars, I think you would have appreciation for the film. Tim, I guarantee you would have appreciation
yeah.
for the film once you get through the
What
weirdness
were they
of it.
trying to do? They were trying to wake him up.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
He was the one that was going to fart, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
so he's in his wife. All right, you got to kind of start with the explanation of how
Oh,
the
yeah,
movie
yeah.
gets kicked off. Otherwise, you're lost as fuck. Like, what is going on here? So his wife is an Indian, and
Right.
Jeff Daniels' character has never killed a deer in his life. He's so afraid. Every time he gets the opportunity, he fucks up killing a deer. Which, if you know anything about Michigan and Canada area, you are bad luck if you cannot shoot a deer.
Right.
Right? Like you should have bagged a deer by the time
Oh,
you're
I
40
think I've
years old.
seen that movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So his
yeah,
wife
yeah,
puts
yeah.
a curse of the bear walk on him, which is an Indian curse where either he kills the deer or the deer kills him. And it starts this entire fucking magical journey of greatness from that point on, dude.
It's great.
Like the
Yeah.
whole time you're so confused as to what's going on because you forget the initial start of the movie is his wife putting this Indian curse on him. So everything that's transpiring, you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Right? And then when you rewatch it, you catch the beginning, you go, oh fuck, it makes sense now. So like I said, it's a movie you almost have to watch 3 times to fully grasp, but it is just perfection.
I'm
through
gonna
all
have to
3
watch
times.
it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to
The,
watch it.
the fart in that movie is just crazy, bro.
Oh
Super crazy. Dude, the dude's face is like,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't you show a part of that
I
when
showed a
that was?
sequence.
Yes, I
showed
remember
a
that.
sequence of that on Matt's thing, bro.
Yes, you showed it on. Yeah,
Oh my god, dude! I didn't even get to all the best parts of that movie.
No,
Like,
not even close.
not even close, dude.
you showed a part of it on that live, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck
Yeah.
yes, dude.
You have to watch the whole thing.
The DNR officer is moving his legs while saying one
Yeah,
potato, 2
I'm pretty
potatoes.
sure I got it bookmarked. Got a
Dude,
bookmark.
well, it's free. You can watch it on YouTube. It's free. You can just look up Escanaba in
Yeah.
the Moonlight on YouTube, and it's free. You can 100% watch it.
Yeah.
It's not in 16:9 because when the movie was made, they shot it only in 4.3 standard.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it's
it is regular box TV style screening. They don't have a widescreen version of it.
It doesn't matter. It's still worth it.
Oh, it's still totally worth a watch, dude. It is such a trippy, funny movie, dude. It is. If you like Dumb and Dumber and you like that kind of content,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I
then you
do.
will really enjoy the stupidity of this movie, bro.
Yeah.
It is like Uncle Buck's Adventures, like all those kind of really slapsticky, off the
Right.
beaten path movies, bro. But this one
I'm a-
takes some radical turns.
I'm afraid to even watch Dumber and Dumber 2. Is it good? I haven't heard reviews.
I didn't really
I-
enjoy it. to be
it was
honest with you.
okay.
It was all right. It was okay.
Have
Wasn't
you
as
seen
good
that
Is it
new
all right to
movie,
watch?
that the bear on cocaine or something? Is
I'm
that-
waiting. I want to, bro. I really want to.
Okay.
It looks so fucking stupid that I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Mm.
It is just the principle of the movie is so dumb. When the dude's like, "A fucking bear did cocaine," I'm like, "Yes,
Yeah.
where is this
Yeah, you
bear? I
gotta
need to
watch-
see this fucking bear."
Yeah.
Like I am
Yeah,
interestingly, I am immediately
Right.
interested in seeing a bear doing
It
cocaine.
looks good.
Yeah,
It looks like
same.
it's gonna be
Same.
hilarious.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it just wolfs down 2 kilos of cocaine,
Right.
and then just like,
Comedy horror. Comedy
yes,
horror.
I'm so about it. I'm so about it, 100%.
Okay,
And
check
and
it
and
I know
and
one
what's
bit
his face?
after the bear has a coke, he's doing fucking like snow angels, but on dirt. Fucking fucking bears he's
You know,
fucking tripping.
Dude,
I'm hanging
it's-
this thing, right?
I can't wait, dude. It's one of those.
Don't
stuff, but
spoil it. I
has
want to see it.
Ray Liotta.
Right?
Ray Liotta is in it, and what's funny about that is he did all the cocaine roles, bro. He's known for doing all the cocaine movies, and you know what I'm saying. So the
Yeah.
fact that
Yeah.
they put Ray Liotta in it says a lot about what kind of film we're going to be watching here. It's truly cocaine-based film. But Ray Liotta's dead now. He's not with us anymore. He passed away during the making of the
Really?
movie. Yeah, so that's
Wow.
what put off
Yeah.
the movie from being released for so long was because of Ray Liotta's death. So
Yeah, he died young, man. He died.
yeah, he
very-
did.
I loved
He
him
did.
in Goodfellas.
Goodfellas was that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Goodfellas was fucking all. He was only like 54 years old, bro.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, it was sad. Don't get me wrong though,
Yeah.
Ray. As much as I hate to say this, Ray Liotta led a life of drugs, man. You can tell
Yeah.
he
by
did. He did.
Yep.
He did.
all this was really rough at that age, bro. He was
Yeah, he did. He did.
he took his
I reckon
role
he did.
serious.
I reckon he did more drugs than I did.
And that's
and
probably
that's
why he
pretty
did so
hard.
great in those roles, bro, because he was a method actor that went full beans.
Yeah, you went. Yeah.
Like Heath Ledger, we see what happened with that too. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That shouldn't
know?
have happened. He shouldn't have fucking. Yeah.
well, I mean, dude, when you go full method and you decide to take on the role and be the person, you come out of it with some habits normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still
But I
good.
remember. What was it? There were Sammy Davis Jr. and all them. They were the what were they called? Rat Pack.
Rat
Then
Pack,
there
yeah.
was Rat Pack of the '80s, which was Heath Ledger and all that. And
That's what
then
my darts
the
team was
90s.
called. We were called the Rat Pack, the darts team.
I was called the Lost Boys.
We
Yeah,
were
for the
always
movie.
fucking,
Yeah.
we were always stoned, and we went from C grade runners up to.
You went to C grade?
We started in C grade, runners up in the first season. In the second season, we won and went to B grade. We won that, went to A grade, and then
You went to A grade, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you
we-
went to championship.
No, I had to fold the team because every company was scared of playing A grade. So
Oh, fuck off! Really? I went to A grade. I went to A grade for 2 years.
yeah, sweet.
Pretty good over here. Yeah.
Probably
pretty good.
about 3-4 months of A grade. I had to fucking use 80-year-old ladies playing fucking in A grade, which it's unfair on A grade players. But mate, I had to use somebody to fucking play.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah, no, I shot against a lot of good people. They were
Right.
good. Yeah.
Sean, you know what's in my head right now, bro? You know, what
What?
just keeps circulating in my head. Pull your gun up, put your finger on the trigger, take a breath to steady your nerves. That stupid shit is now reciting in my head because that's all I can think of for that fucking one dumb scene, bro.
it is a dumb scene, but it's funny.
All right, Brett, take care of it.
Later,
I gotta
Rainbow.
check it out too, man. I gotta check it out too.
You'll
Bye,
enjoy
Chevy.
Romper Stomper, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Robert Stumper is a fucking awesome movie, man.
Bye, Chevy.
And you gotta watch the movie The Castle. The Castle. You gotta watch it.
Stop it.
No,
What's it say when they're fucking buying things out of the trading posts? Fucking tell him his dream and
Yeah. Yeah. That was the first movie that they told me to watch when I came to Australia. And when I watched it, I was like, holy fuck. And then this one bloke was like, oh, have you seen Mad Max? I was like, yeah. And he goes, oh, do you know this bloke? And I was like, what? The guy that made the vehicles or he was the mechanic for the vehicles,
All right.
Yeah.
lived 8 Ks from me.
Uh,
And this one bloke took me out to his house and we had a barbecue and everything. And he goes, you want to see inside the shed? I was like, yeah, I would love to.
fuck yeah.
Had the original Mad Max fucking vehicle out in King County.
I feel like that movie wasn't difficult to make. Like the guy that was told to just unleash on the cars was given a metal cutter, a grinder, and a welder, and was just
right.
Yeah.
This
like,
bloke
just make them look
restored every-
evil. That's
He didn't
easy.
restore it, but every vehicle he worked on for the Mad Max thing, he has like different parts for the car. All around his shed was like a front fender, whatever, but he had the original Mad Max vehicle in his shed. It's still there in
That's
Kinkin,
cool.
8 Ks away from me.
The Ford XB, XC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hated.
Car is
I
awesome.
hated the original Mad Max. I don't know why. It sucked to me. I hated the original Mad Max.
The new
It was
one's good.
just
Once I saw,
it
once
it
I
was-
saw that car and I had a barbecue with the bloke, I couldn't believe it. And then I matched his name up to the credits, and I was like, "You gotta be fucked."
you know
But
what,
it was awesome.
you know what it
He's a cool
was.
bloke. Cool bloke.
I honestly feel like the storyline for the original Mad Max was all over the place. The
Right.
scene cuts were really bad. They would
Yeah.
skip stuff that I feel like you needed to see that they didn't
Right.
show. It just felt really awkward. And then they released Mad Max 2, and I was like, fuck, this was so much differently filmed. I like this. This was enjoyable.
Right.
You know, it had a good storyline. Like
Thunderdome?
and then you had Thunderdome was a little awkward, but Master
Yeah.
Blaster was kind of
With
funny.
Tina Turner.
Yeah,
When
Tina Turner.
Yeah, didn't watch
Yeah, I think out of all of them, number 2 is the best. And then Fury
Right.
Road was actually fairly good too. I enjoyed
I
it.
liked
Other
it,
than
yeah.
I don't think Tom, what is his face, played the best Mad Max because honestly he was a loner, but the version that Tom gave us was like not just a loner, just like a fucking evil hatred guy.
I
Just
didn't
like,
like how they did
fuck
Fury Road.
everything. Like what?
I
That was
didn't like
never
how
Mad
they
Max.
I didn't like how they did Fury Road because they did it outside of Australia. They didn't keep it Australia.
Right.
That's why I didn't
Apples
like
and oranges, dog. Apples and oranges.
No, I
evil, that
I didn't
evil,
like it.
that evil will come from the original Mad Max because how his missus got ran over by the motorbike.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. There are aspects of it that are necessary to the storyline. I agree. Right?
Yeah, but they should have kept it in Australia. Like that was a
He's not going to let this go.
no,
Nope.
no, I'm saying like Fury Road was what filmed in Dubai or whatever. They should have kept it in fucking Australia.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Tim?
You know,
They should
most-
have kept Star Wars in space, bro.
Fucking A, fucking A, right?
You know? Fuck
Elon
sets.
Musk couldn't have
Fucking
stopped it.
sets. Who builds a set, bitch? Let's go to space and actually do this shit.
Well, you know,
Why would
most
you have that movie done in Dubai or something in the desert? Why would you? I don't fucking understand.
You know, honestly, Star Trek probably would have been easier to film and Star Wars in space because all they would have had to do is just line up a camera and just float an object in front
Yeah,
of the
there you
camera.
go.
Oh, there you go.
Like,
Perfect.
instead of wires and fucking like if they would have just gone to space and whoop. Yeah.
Yep.
This is food for thought. Next time you guys make another Star Trek movie.
That's funny. Yeah,
Do you get
Oh,
my
no.
point though, Tim? You could
Yeah,
show me
I
something-
understand.
if something was filmed in Alaska, bro, and then somebody went and shot a version of a lake on Lake Erie in Michigan, you wouldn't know the difference, bro, because
I
it's
know,
snow
but I
covered
just-
ground with ice.
I
It's
just
like,
don't understand why they moved it out of Australia because
Well, why
That
the
was
hell
a
did they move
Australia.
Raiders of the Lost Ark out of Idaho? I'm fucking
Yeah,
pissed
right.
now.
Yeah,
Jesus
right,
Christ, they
because
should
you're-
have made every fucking Indiana Jones in fucking Idaho. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
well,
Why
most,
did they-
mov-
Come on, Tim.
well, most movies aren't shot where they claim to take place anyway.
that's my point. Is like, dude, I think the only ones that were accurate representations outside of the movie realm was like Lord of the Rings, and it was all shot in like New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
And
It
that's
should
because
have
of
been
the
when it should have been shot in Tim
at
Shire.
Middle Earth, bitch. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah.
about? At you know, fucking Mordor. God damn it! Why are we
Yeah.
doing this on real
It's
Earth? Let's go to
Mordor.
Mordor.
No, it should have been
Mordor.
shot. It should have been shot in Tim Shire in his back paddock.
Yeah,
fucking A, it should have been. Should have been shot right on that fucking cliff over there.
fucking Hobbitville.
Fucking
Tim's
Should have been
Hobbitville.
shot in Tasmania.
Fucking A.
Bitch, I'm not believing movies anymore. They're fucking fake. Who knew? God damn it! What kind of shit is this?
Who was the
You can't
actor
change
in,
location every 5 minutes. That's just bullshit.
who was the actor in Fury Road? Charlize.
Yeah, Charlize Theron, who is super hot even at her age now. Dude, I
Yeah,
think
she-
I fell in love with her in 1998 Mighty Joe Young. That is the sexiest
Oh,
on
yeah.
camera she has
I
ever
fell
been.
in
bro.
love with her when I saw her titties.
That's my point. But that no, but her fucking facial characteristics in Mighty
Yeah,
Joe Young
perfect.
was just perfect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Perfect, bro.
Mighty Joe. Yeah,
The
that's
hair, the fuck, she was, and then I got Aeon Flux in 2004, and I was like, meet the bank, best debate.
Oh, that's like Jennifer Aniston and Horrible Bosses. Oh,
Bro,
Oh,
no,
Jennifer Aniston.
no.
Oh,
No,
Yum.
that scene was all right. I wanted to see her a lot younger do that kind of stuff, man. I'm kind of biffed that she's doing it at this
Oh,
age now.
she-
Like,
she's very young.
that's what made it so much hotter.
no,
Mm.
no,
Yes,
Justin.
yes,
no, you're
absolutely.
weird. How old is your wife? I need to ask questions now.
Okay.
Yeah, signed yourself up for that one, didn't you, bitch?
She's still hot, sir.
Yeah, but the way she, like, I just wanted to kill the dude that was the dental assistant in the movie.
Why? Because you wouldn't fuck her?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but if I was in that same situation, I'd be hard pressed.
You
to
would've.
kill her.
Sarah,
Yeah,
do you hear your husband in here right now?
I would have been all up for that.
Jennifer Aniston can get this fucking dick, god damn it. Justin's having like a mad beat jerk session after this. Fucking hard goddamn shit. Fucking pay the dentist, god damn it.
Well, that's what's
She's
great about the
the
new AI technology, right? I can put Jennifer Aniston's face on
That's
it.
what, yeah, he's in there
Yeah.
punching his dick.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
you, fucking asshole. Just gone in there, you bastard.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Everybody
Y'all
in this
take care
house
of
is probably
yourself.
listening to
Nearly
me do this, by the
4:30.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care of yourselves and be good.
You
See
too.
you.
All right.
Easy.
Wow, Tim's
Mm.
leaving? Shit.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. I'm
Dan's
out
leaving. See ya.
Escanaba in the moonlight. Bye.
Catch us all. Have a good weekend if I
See you,
don't catch
Dan.
up with this during the weekend. Later.